boy going at your bag. Boosting ladies where y'all at. Stuffing that shit in your bag just to flip it, pop some tags. Girl going at your bag. Spend that shit, spend that shit, spend that shit, baby, spend that shit, spend that shit, spend that shit, spend that shit, baby, spend that shit. Woo!
My man. My man.
Cause y'all got false narratives out there, and y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all black. Y'all are black. And y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
On the total initiative relative to what we can do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either. Look.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? Musty tether, yes, I'm speaking to you. Musty tether, where you fleeing to? I got into my Uber, what did I see?
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Go where you're being a racist! Racist! Coming up all soon, we gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that vaccine fund. Yeah. You got a couple of kids, you don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl, that's my job. Yeah. Coming by your Texas. I'm asked, what the what? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? And that's on who? Man had a little lamb. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
No, it's something to take care of you, because I've been in long-term relationships where I was taking care of a man, and a man, you build a man up just for him to really tear you down. What? Like, I don't really care what a man could bring to the table. Like, but don't be broke thinking you about to come use me for my Amazon money.
Girl, what the fuck?
We like free stuff. Huh? So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the call saying, you can't get the free stuff. What?
The people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs. Find the dogs, God. Dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, eating the cat. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs. Millions and millions of dogs eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. They're eating the dogs, eating the dogs. They're eating the dogs, dogs, dogs. And it's a shame. Eating the cat, 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 eating the cat. Eating the cat, eating the cat.
And that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know what, whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. Now, I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out. What is for credits? I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show? Yeah. All right, go. In 5, 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it. In 5, 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Right. Fucking thing sucks. In 5, 4, 3. That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Never gets old. Shout out to the microphone. Happy Friday. Hey there, besties. Confirm that you can hear the sound machine for me, please, and thank you. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. I see you. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are normal. We got some things to talk about on this Friday, which might get a little bit more serious than I had anticipated. I don't want it to be, all serious on a Friday, but we got some things to talk about, all right? And unfortunately, yes, the mic is back. We have to talk about this Lindsay child. What is her name? Clancy? The white woman that killed her kids. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. The white woman that deleted her children. Shout out to Uncle Rick. Thank you, boo. He said, hey, good looking sound machine is working. Thank you. I'm so excited. Some things are working out finally for me, okay? Thank you, boo. So we got to talk about this Lindsay Clancy lady child. I know we talked about it briefly on Jeff's show. I thought it was over. It is a big thing. But the problem is, right, besides the fact that she deleted her kids, these bitches is out here supporting this person. These bitches is out here supporting this person. Like, y'all, where are we living right now, okay? I want to know where we live in that when the criminals do criminal things, people got more empathy and sympathy for the damn criminals. They damn the victims, right? Damn the people that got hurt. Damn the people that got deleted. Damn anybody else that's suffering. Damn anybody that has collateral damage from anything. It's wild. So I said, all right, well, one example is Karmelo Anthony. Well, Lindsay, child, what is her name? Lindsay, oh, I spelled it wrong. Lindsay Clancy, Karmelo Anthony. Like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Didn't we watch something yesterday? We did. When one of those videos that we went over last night, it was about some man that said that basically women are crazy. He's right. Not that I didn't think he was right yesterday, but child, women are crazy. Good luck, gentlemen. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know what to tell y'all. But this thing with this Lindsay person is wild. But I guess because it's all these white bitches over here supporting her, I guess that's being on code. No, that's being crazy. You know, the blacks want people to be on code. I think that's being on crazy. So there should just be no justice for them kids. We understand. We understand what she was going through. Child, what? And y'all's husband still allowing y'all to take care of y'all's kids? Child, white people.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh, shout out to Tadisha, right on time. Page 15, the crazy code. Child, is there a white? Yeah, this supposed to be a white people code. Wait, who's in charge of the white people code? White people code, the black people code. There's all these codes going on, and ain't nobody normal. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this foolishness. I see that CGA is on. He was about to go into it, but it's like, y'all, it's not. Listen. Please miss me with it's black women too. All right, now I ain't got no problem talking about black women, but let me tell you something. It's white bitches. Just like with any of the other stories, there's white people that are involved with Karmelo. There's white people that are involved with Nolan. The size of this is all white women. Don't try to pass this shit on. No, we're going to be fair like we do to the blacks, all right? White bitches is wilding, okay? Wilding the fuck out. And don't care. We understand, bitch. What do you understand? You need to be in an asylum too. Whoever we need to talk to get asylums back, child, we need to get them back. Who we got to talk to? Donald Trump, are you listening? Somebody tag Donald Trump for me, child. I'm trying to be lighthearted, y'all, but this is crazy. This is like the fourth person I feel like that I've seen in recent months where they're just out here supporting these damn criminals. So y'all don't care that somebody is out of here? So y'all just don't care that somebody else is deceased. So if it's you, remember how all the people come over here and they're like, if it was your family, okay. So this is somebody's family. This is somebody's family. Fuck them because you like the criminal. You be damned the victim because you like the criminal. Child, everybody is crazy, y'all. Everybody's crazy. You already know. You better be careful out here. But let me make sure that we get something funny before the show goes downhill, child. You know it's about to go downhill. We got to go take a moment and see what's going on with.
No, I've been having an ongoing debate about.
It keeps moving. I don't know why I keep moving. Where my view? All right, here we go. This is not the video I wanted, child.
All right, y'all. All right. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Tomorrow.
YouTube get on my damn nerves. They be moving my videos, child. Anyway, so let's see what's going on with Ro and Tino. Tino, the Yorkie, I think that's what it is, a Yorkshire or something. Yes, big boy, we judge over here for show, and we ain't gonna stop. All right. Taking my dog to the gravesite tomorrow. Girl, what? All right, I haven't seen this one because it moved. The one I wanted to see was so cute. Anyway,
Tomorrow's a big day for me because me and my dog are going to the gravesite to pay my respects and Tino's respects to Tino's grandfather, who is no longer with us, but he would have loved my dog. So we're going to go visit him at the gravesite tomorrow just to pay our respects for the 4th of July. I'm taking my dog out there to the graveyard, you know, just to show that my dog has manners. Can you stop it? Hey, I'm talking. The road. We're talking. Hold on. You know, Tino is very excited to be going to, you know, just to, you know, see the gravesite. He never been to a graveyard before, and you know, his grandfather passed away. He's no longer with us. Stop. He's no longer. Hold on. Hey, you're rude. You want to get out of here? I'll send you. So we're gonna go show Tino's respect, show my respect to my dad who passed away, and Tino is a very lucky dog to get to experience a moment like this. Thank you.
Oh my God, it never gets old, y'all. It never gets old. I don't understand. I don't understand why this is. Because y'all, I know a lot of y'all think that the dog is harmed. He's not harmed at all. He's being tossed on a bed. He's being tossed on a sofa, right? But it's funny because he keeps biting her, and she's like okay with it. Like, you're not gonna be sitting up here biting me. Like, she definitely has is it a resistance? I guess. Look, and then he'll be humping on her, and she's showing this to. She's showing this to the world, y'all. It's crazy. We got listen. I recommend it because it's just hilarious. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that dog. I mean, no, I think it's something wrong with the dog. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the dog when she tosses it. It's safe. It's fine, y'all. She done already explained it. But the fact that it jumps right back in so quickly and then just starts biting. Look at it. Look at these teeth. Y'all, don't you love it? When you go to somebody's house or something, and then their dog is right, and then they be like, "Oh, he doesn't bite." I'll be like, "Do he got teeth?" Cause child, it sound like he eats. You talking about he don't bite, child? It sound like he eats humans. I'm not coming in here. They be like, "Come on in." I went to my girlfriend's house not too long ago. The dog sounded like Cujo. I've been traumatized by Cujo. I think I told y'all that. I've been traumatized by the movie Cujo. I saw it when I was 6. I gotta ask my aunt what she was thinking by taking me to that damn movie. So ever since then, I'm not scared of dogs, but I ain't playing with no dogs, okay? I'm not playing with no dogs, okay? I went over to her house, and this is the first time I was there, and the door is closed, but the dog was there. And child, you could hear, you know, when they get on the when they get on the door and whatnot. And she comes out, opening the door to stick her head out. "If you don't come get him," she said, "Girl, come on in." I said, "Who? Where that dog at, girl? I'm not coming in there." She starts laughing. "Girl, I don't play with dogs. I do not play with dogs." She said, "It's fine." I said, "No, it's not. No, it's not." She was like, "My husband got him in the basement." I came in, he was still roughing it up down at the basement door. I don't mess with no dogs. Those are dogs you need to have though, y'all. If you want a real guard dog, Tino ain't it, okay? Get a big ass dog, okay? Get a Cujo. But don't let it become rabid like Cujo, but just get a Cujo. Ain't nobody here got time for no dogs. I told y'all the one time I said we can have a dog. I'm not taking care of it. So y'all better handle it. As soon as I got to take care of it, it's out of here. What happened? They let that damn dog chew on the ledge of a window. And I came home and I saw that ledge all gnawed the fuck up. After I took care of that dog, when it had something was wrong with it. It had one of them big things around his neck, so it couldn't touch itself. And I took care of it. I fed it. I put it outside to eat or to go to the bathroom and did all that. I came home and that damn thing gnawed up over here on this ledge. I went to my husband. I said, "You know he out of here, right?" He said, "That's not a big deal." I said, "You know, what was the deal? He's out of here. Get him out. Get him out." He gave him to somebody in his family, a cousin or something. That dog lasted a long time. He lived a long time, I should say. No, I'm not playing. No. I'm not the one. I ain't the one. Shout out to Ice Cube. Not going to be able to do it. But shout out to y'all if you got dogs. It's good for at least the semblance of people need to be worried if they come up to your door and then the dog starts like that. So shout out to all y'all dog lovers. There, look, my Great Dane, Mug just lays around. Does he at least bark when somebody comes to the door? That was the other thing. This dog was a boxer we had. Somebody would knock on the door. He over there all happy and shit. Can you bark? Are you gonna bark? Like, what do we need you for if you ain't gonna do your job? Oh, yo, I was hot. Don't think that I'm gonna be no animal lover, child. It's not gonna happen. Crisscross, thank you for the poop, boo. My first poop of the day. I appreciate you. The first poop of the day. Philly boy, always coming through with the poop. I appreciate you, hun. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal, child. All right, let me give us tonight's conversation, and then we'll get into the deep stuff. Pause. All right. I don't think Reaper's around right now. You know he'll give me a hard time. Pause. Right, Tadisha, the dog wasn't girl. Excuse me. Girl, the dog was not dogging at all, girl. I was like, well, what do we have this dog for? He ain't even barking. He waiting for the person to come in so he could greet him with a bone or something. Shout out to Charcoal Cowboy for the gold coin. Thank you, boo. Shout out to Ollie, y'all. I appreciate you. Okay, girl, listen. You see this girl, her areola about to pop the hell out. I said, girl, how come nobody is telling her to... There's a lot of big boobs around here, y'all. There's a lot of big boobs around here. And these are some bigums, too. But that areola is about to pop out here. I'm like, can I play this on YouTube? I don't want no hard time. Pause. I don't want any issues, okay? The dog wasn't on code. Oh, my God. He must not be black. He a white supremacist dog. That's a good one. Shout out to Tech 170. Noodles, locked and loaded. I'm sorry. Locked and loaded. Thank you for the poop. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Yeah, Uncle Rick. Ciao. Woo, these boobs is on fleek. All right, let's hear it. It says, if your partner admitted they go back to their late ex if they were still alive, would you stay? If your partner admitted they would go back to their late ex if they were still alive, would you stay? Y'all got to answer that question. I don't know if you want to wait till we hear the story, but y'all gotta answer this question. Shout out to Locked and Loaded with the gold coin jewels. I appreciate you. Zoom in, child. I'm trying not to get taken down with this, and you want me to zoom in? No. Whatchamacallit don't play. YouTube don't play. I ain't got time for you, Kay. Shout out to RBN coming up in here. I see you, boo.
Do I completely end a relationship that has been over a year and a half with someone who is still in love with their ex, who is dead?
How many years was he with the ex?
15.
How long ago did the ex die?
The beginning of our relationship when we first got together.
So a year and a half ago. Okay.
But they were divorced 7 years.
The 8 that they weren't divorced, obviously they were still cool, or he ain't talked to the girl for 8 years?
She was sick and she couldn't take care of herself, so he was taking care of her.
Oh, yes, yes. So since you've known him, he's been dealing with this.
I asked him, I said, if she were still alive and we were where we are now.
You started
Listen, and we are where we are now, and she asked you to get back together, would you? He said, yeah.
She's dead.
I know.
She is. Women in these hypotheticals.
Could believe him.
If Cleopatra was living today, like, what? So you've known him for 2 years, and then you guys started talking while the ex was still alive.
Yes.
And you knew that the ex had something that was terminal.
Yes. I was there.
Have you ever lost somebody in your life?
Yes.
It's a process, correct? Yes. Sometimes you got to let people heal first.
Mm-hmm.
This is an anticipated grief that was going to happen. And what I'm saying is it was foreseeable that this man was going to take some time with this. It's not like an ex. When you say his ex passed and they were together 8 years ago, we would all think that he hadn't had contacts with his ex for 8 years. But if you're somebody's caregiver, I was a nurse. When I used to work at the nursing home, I would take care of these people for years. And sometimes I slowly watched them die. And these were people. These were grandpas, husbands, and wives. And you see them slowly lose weight. Or you watch somebody slowly lose their personality, their memories, their ability to talk, and that takes a toll. And when it happens, sometimes you're even there to see it. Sometimes you're there to clean up the body and plan a funeral. What I'm saying is that is a process. And I get it. Right now, we're thinking about this love thing, right?
Right.
But he has a human thing that he needs to do. Now, I think he should have been mature enough not to engage into this relationship. What'd you say?
I asked you to finish what you started because I genuinely believe that you love this human. I also believe that low self-esteem plays tricks on the minds of the weak. We can take this pause, but if you got a black man that loves you and you love him, they don't make them cars every day. So stay in that. Stay in that. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not Chanel all the time. It's not Bottega all the time. It's not passport stamps all the time. It's the unconditional giving of self.
All righty, y'all. All righty. Now you heard the whole thing. Okay. I see some of your responses, but excuse me. She's asking this question, right? And I'm gonna play it again. But she asking the question after you then sat there and knew what he was doing. You sat there and you went through it. And then you're gonna wait till the girl is dead in order to ask this question that a question that can't even come true. Am I saying that right? It can't even happen. It can't even happen. I can't imagine if I had to care for someone. Let me not say had to. If I chose to care for someone that obviously we had a close ass relationship and then they died, and then now you want to rush me to do what? What do you want to rush me out of? You was there when I was caring for the person. So are you an understanding person or not? I'm sorry, sounding a bit selfish to me. Why bring that up? Why even say that? And then he answers your question. Now you're mad that he answered the question. Oh, yo, I put a Boo Bear up for y'all too. If you didn't see it, I got a Boo Bear up. Anyway, these people crazy. Whoever said it's trying to start a fight, it might be trying to start a fight, but they're not even married. Girl, leave. If they're not married, which I don't believe they're married, then girl, leave. Why are you worrying about this then? Leave them. That's it. That takes care of that.
How do I completely end a relationship that has been over a year and a half with?
So she coming in talking about she want to end the relationship. So that's her question. How do I end a relationship?
Someone who is still in love with their ex, who is dead.
Who is still in love with their ex, who is dead. I will love my husband all my life, y'all, for the rest of my life. We ain't got to be together. I'm gonna love him for the rest of my life. What are we talking about right now? It is what it is. Sometimes that's just what it is, right? Man's still alive. The woman is out of your life. You were there when he took care of her. So now when it's time for you to get your reward, I will call it. Now that you're ready to get your reward, as I will call it, because you done been through the hard stuff. Now you're ready to fucking bail. That's what it sounds like, right? I don't know. Charcoal Cowboy, I appreciate you for the poop. Y'all pooping it up in here today. Child, I am scared for that areola.
How many years was he with the ex?
15.
How long ago did the ex die?
The beginning of our relationship when we first got together.
So a year and a half.
So she knew what it was. From the gate and decided to be in it all in. So while he was going over there, possibly spending the night, probably asking her to help out. Can you go to the CVS, the Rite Aid, and pick up her medicine? Blah, 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 blah. Now that, child, these people crazy, child. These people are crazy.
Okay.
But they were divorced 7 years.
That they weren't divorced, obviously they were still cool, or he ain't talked to the girl for 8 years?
She was sick and she couldn't take care of herself, so he was taking care of her.
It sounds like a good man if you ask me. Because really, seriously, that would have been the point to leave. If y'all was just starting out, or maybe you just started dating and he was like, you know what, I gotta go take care of my ex. How come these people don't know how to exit the shit at the right time, yeah? I just don't understand. Because if you were just getting together and that's when it started, that was the time to leave. Now everybody got invested feelings and shit. Woman is now not here. Now you want to fuck it up. That don't make sense to me. Maybe it's me, child. Maybe it's me. Locked and loaded, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you. Uncle Rick says she found it honorable at first, but it doesn't apply to her. She's looking at it like that, but honestly, if she didn't come ask this damn question, she was benevolent, I will call it, as well, for a woman that she probably didn't know in any way, shape, or form. Because guess what? These people don't be thinking about future. I tell you that all the time. But it could be any time that these asses could get hurt, lose a limb, become sick. I saw somebody say, make sure y'all get yourselves checked, the colon, I guess, or something like that. They don't even think about that. So busy just trying to be in charge of some shit, because we know what it is, right? They got to be in charge of everything. You sassy straights got to be under their feet all the time. That's your role. Do what they say when they say how they say all the time, but you still ain't shit, ain't never been shit, ain't never gonna be shit because you shit. Get it? Got it? Good. Saint fan in the building. I appreciate you. He said, sounds like she was just recreation. It sounds like he was just recreation for her. Because he's still with her. She the one that's causing this problem. She might be jealous of a dead woman. That could be it too. That sounds crazy, but that could be it too. Wow. I didn't even think about that. You don't love me the way that you love her. How am I love her? She dead. What can I do but go to her gravesite? Lay down some flowers. She could say, you know what? Let's make sure that we go every year over to the gravesite and take some flowers over there, and you spend some time at their grave and I'll sit in the car waiting for you. You think that they would ever think about anything like that? That would show your compassion and your concern and your nurturing at the same time. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't know those words. My bad. I mean, if you started it, you might as well finish it, right? If this was a concern, y'all, seriously, she should have left in the beginning before anything got serious. This is wild. And again, I don't think they're married.
Yes. So since you've known him, he's been dealing with this.
I asked him, I said, if she were still alive and we were where we are now.
You started
listen, and we are where we are now, and she asked you to get back together, would you? He said, yeah.
She's dead.
I know.
She is. Women in these hypotheticals. In these hypotheticals.
Could believe him.
If Cleopatra was living today, like.
You know it's wild when Ace starting to make sense, y'all. This is like day number 2 that Ace is saying something that makes sense.
What? So you've known him for 2 years, and then you guys started talking while the ex was still alive.
Yes.
And you knew that the ex had something that was terminal.
Right.
Yes. I was there.
Have you ever lost somebody in your life?
Yes.
It's a process, correct? Sometimes you got to let people heal first. This is an anticipated grief that was going to happen.
That's a good point too, Ace. You knew it was coming. Like meaning the dude, he knew it was coming to an end. He knew the woman was gonna die, right? So I've never experienced knowing that someone was gonna die, like they had a disease. Maybe my stepfather, I guess, but for the most part, like somebody had a disease and somebody had to come take care of them and you knew they were deteriorating or whatever, right? You just kind of sometimes you hear, well, somebody's going to hospice and you know that they're probably gonna die. It's something different when you're working with them, you're trying to help them, you're trying to make them better, and months go by, maybe years go by, and then all of a sudden they did. He may have been anticipating he might have been anticipating her to still be alive. Now that could have been a different story, but that's not what happened, so we're not gonna go there, right? She chose to be in it. And now she's gone, meaning the ex-wife, and she's still not happy. Girl, you won!
And what I'm saying is it was foreseeable that this man was going to take some time with this. It's not like an ex. When you say his ex passed and they were together 8 years ago, we would all think that he hadn't had contact with his ex for 8 years. But if you're somebody's caregiver, I was a nurse. When I used to work at the nursing home, I would take care of these people for years. And sometimes I slowly watched them die. And these were people.
She don't think about that part either. I can't imagine watching somebody die. Jean says, my ex-husband has passed. My husband's ex-wife has passed. I would never ask him that question. And he better not ask me. Child, what kind of question is that to even ask? That's crazy. So you asked, you got your answer, now you mad. So now she's trying to rush him through his grieving process. Because just like Ace is saying, my daughter is a nurse and she ain't even all that close to these people, but it's tough on her when somebody dies. Lord, these people cold.
These were grandpas, husbands, and wives. And you see them slowly lose weight. Or you watch somebody slowly lose their personality, their memories, their ability to talk, and that takes a toll. And when it happens, sometimes you're even there to see it. Sometimes you're there to clean up the body and plan a funeral. What I'm saying is that is a process. And I get it. Right now, we're thinking about this love thing, right?
Right.
But he has a human thing that he needs to do. Now, I think he should have been mature enough not to engage into this relationship. What'd you say?
I asked you to finish with.
He said he should have been mature enough not to engage in this relationship. By that token, like I said, I put it more on her, not because I always put it on women though, right? Excuse me. I put it more on her because she knew what it was. This is what it is. You knew what it was and you decided to engage. She decided to engage. That's more her than him. He was already doing it. He was already going to do it. Or there were signs that he was going to do it because she didn't have anything else. She didn't have anyone else. I apologize. Child, this is wild. But I can see the rest of what Ace said. Uncle Rick says, when my daughter's heart was failing, I had to find things to focus on. The thoughts are dreadful. It's what he must like. It's what hell must be like. I don't know, but I'm Glad that your daughter is all good now. And I cannot imagine, praise the Lord, that I've never had to deal with something like this or anything close to it. So we need to be thankful and blessed for stuff like that, especially when we hear stuff like what Uncle Rick just said and Gene and even this situation. These people ain't got no compassion, y'all. They don't think about nobody but themselves. They don't think there's more selfish biatches around here than a little bit, y'all. This is crazy.
What you started because I genuinely believe that you love this human. I also believe that low self-esteem plays tricks on the minds of the weak. We can take this pause, but if you got a black man that loves you and you love him, they don't make them cars every day. So stay in that. Stay in that. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not Chanel all the time. It's not Bottega all the time. It's not passport stamps all the time. It's the unconditional.
It's that boob that's about to pop out of there, child.
Giving of.
Anybody interested? She might be free soon. Bueller. Anybody? Bueller. Okay. I was just checking. All right. So that's what's going on for tonight's conversation right now. We'll revisit depending on my how long the rest of this mess takes. Let's get into this. Child, what is her name? Child, I don't even know her name. Lindsay Clancy. Lindsay Clancy. All right. So it looks like, yes, a black woman has something to say, but this is mostly white women. Shout out to the white women in it up. I guess that's what we can call it, right? They're finding every way and every place and every word to say that this woman is innocent. There were 3 babies, y'all. 3 babies. I believe they were all under the age of 6, where she took a gym rope, some rope that you use in the gym, and used it and strangled them, y'all. While the other 2 were there, and then while the other one was there, and then she allegedly tried to take herself out by jumping out the window like a dumb bitch, and now she's paralyzed. So now everybody got all this. It's what is it? Postpartum psychosis, postpartum this, postpartum that, postpartum this, postpartum that. Like we talked about on Jeff's show, right? So now it's coming up on my feed, and I'm just like, oh, I didn't know this stuff was going on right now. There's a trial going on right now. And they're going out here and they're freaking raising money for her. $1 million. Child, we thought Nolan's mom was doing well. Child, they are cutting for this lady. They are outside and everything, making shirts. They doing the damn thing. But let's hear what she got to say and a couple other people. This is Machine God Eats on IG. Supporting Lindsay Clancy as a black woman is literally insane.
A black man, you know what? It don't even matter that it's a black man. It's a little bit more disappointing that it's a black man, but a man got...
How y'all get into this? Sassy Straights, the black ones, child. I've not listened to this. How the hell y'all get into this? Oh my God. Shout out to y'all though.
On TikTok and told black women not to take up arms for a white woman facing trial for her kids due to postpartum fill in the blank. That type of struggle ain't got no color. And we damn sure ain't listening to no man telling us what we care about.
Lady, do you even hear yourself? You more disappointed with a black man who was telling you not to support it.
Ain't she though? Listen. Oh my God, y'all. How did y'all get dragged into this? How the hell did she drag y'all into this? Every time there's a post on the Shade Room, y'all, or whatever blog it is, and say it's one of some black man who got run over by a white woman. Say it's Courtney Clenny and Obama Selling. Soon as that story was posted when it first happened, what did they say? Black women stay out of this. Anybody want anything from 7-Eleven? This is not our business. Rest in preference. Y'all know that? Rest in preference. Y'all remember all that? Child, the hypocrisy. Woo! Y'all get blamed for everything.
The child murderer, then the child murderer themselves. Lindsay Clancy strangled her 3 babies, including an 8-month-old, with an exercise band while she sent her husband out on errands. And you women are getting on here making think piece after think piece talking about postpartum this and postpartum that, when those are not even like the claims that her defense is making. As a black woman, do you think these white women will get on here and make the same excuses for you if you was to kill your 3 babies? Y'all are trying to find any reason to justify this horror. No empathy, no sympathy for the children whatsoever, but Lindsay Clancy deserves all of the sympathy in the world. I swear to God, there's a lot of black women that will do anything in their power to not only uphold white feminism, but white supremacy itself. You start your video off by berating a black man who is telling you not to support a child murderer.
Right. How the hell is that the start of the damn video?
As opposed to the child murderer himself. Then say, oh, we don't listen to no man. You guys don't understand this. What we do understand is if this is a constant, if this is the standard that you ladies are saying, y'all's the baseline for how y'all think that y'all emotions can go this way or that way, that we can't trust y'all around children, then at some point we have to honestly question why a lot of y'all have the right to vote. It's that serious. Now, I don't
Uncle Rick, aren't you the one that says to repeal the right to vote for women? I don't want to put that on you if it's not true, but somebody around here keeps saying it.
don't feel that way, but a lot of this content is making me feel that way. And as a black woman, like I said, they wouldn't support you if you killed your 3 kids, baby. So why are you getting on here throwing black men under the bus to support this white devil? Literally a white devil. Even the white people ain't supporting this woman, but yet you're going to get up here and sacrifice your reputation.
Oh no, sir. The white people are. The white women are. The white women are. I ain't seen a bunch of men supporting her. It is white women.
For a murderer who wouldn't give 2 shits about you. It's just like if I was to sit up here and support Chris Watts, you know, the white dude that killed his 2 daughters a couple. I would never. You don't see no black man on here supporting that, but you do see a black woman marrying that nigga now. Y'all need some help. What y'all need to do is get off this internet, go into the real world, live in the real world, spend some time with your kids, spend some time with your nieces and nephews. Get off this internet because it's making y'all insane. It's making y'all psychopaths. It's making y'all sociopaths. Because there's Lindsay Clancy woman, a woman that takes exercise bands and strangles her 3 babies, deserves no empathy. Those babies deserve the empathy and sympathy. Her ex-husband deserves the empathy and sympathy. And you bitches deserve a fucking straitjacket.
Yo, first of all, I agree with him. Second of all, I was not expecting this, y'all. I'm gonna let her say it again, then I'm gonna move on because there's so many. This is wild. I didn't do it. I might be, if I can pull it up, I'll pull up TikTok because I know it's gonna piss me off. Because how many times have I said these people don't give a damn about these kids? How many times do I say that? How many times do I say that if I had a nickel? Child, they do not. And what does it always come down to? How in the hell did this have anything to do with black men at all? But ain't nobody we ain't gonna listen to no man. First of all, it's men, y'all, but then it's black men on top of it. But as soon as y'all don't go and give them, I don't know, help them with the tire, then y'all ain't shit. Bitches, I know you listening. This is why y'all can't handle relationships because you don't know how to act, because you follow dumb shit on the internet like this. And y'all support this shit. Don't think people don't see the damn comments. I need to keep that video from yesterday that said that all women are crazy because it's true. I have some crazy tendencies, but not crazy like this, child. No, I ain't even lying. I can have some crazy tendencies, y'all, but not this shit. This shit is wild. Yo, you saw what they did in Massachusetts. Katania's mama. They gave, you can get a AB up until the 9th month, and them white bitches was happy as a pig and shit. You would think they child graduated from high school the way they had smiles like a Cheshire damn cat. It's crazy. It's crazy.
A black man, you know what? It don't even matter that it's a black man. It's a little bit more disappointing that it's a black man, but a man got on TikTok and told black women not to take up arms for a white woman facing trial for her kids due to postpartum fill in the blank. That type of struggle ain't got no color. And we damn sure ain't listening to no man telling us what we care about.
Lady.
This is why when people go and say that they're looking at somebody's social media, I agree with it. There was a time where I was like, yeah, no, y'all don't want to do that. Now I know the jobs do it. Then y'all out here running off at the mouth and wonder why you not getting hired. Let's think about that for a second, y'all. All these complaining ass, pain in the ass, mostly women. Enough people can't get hired. We know, right? But it's a lot of women. Let's not get it twisted. Men don't typically come out here saying a bunch of dumb shit. If they're low testosterone, maybe, right? So y'all coming out here complaining about work or you can't find a job. You done applied for 55 million jobs and nobody that's calling you back. You got the automatic turn down. Well, maybe you should take a look at your damn social media. Because if you out here putting shit out here like that and the job come through, they be like, oh, hell no, we're not dealing with this crazy bitch. She'll come in and do something and then we're going to have to pay out millions to somebody else because she can't control herself. These people don't think that far. They don't. So if y'all look at if you're dating them and you look at your social media, I think you should. I honestly think that you should and then if it's private, be like, why are your shit private, child? Let's see, let's follow each other. Cause I think people, ain't that how y'all don't get phone numbers no more. Y'all's like, what's my Instagram? I saw that on Love is Blind or The Ultimatum. Yeah, I watched that mess. I think it was The Ultimatum. Can I get your Instagram? I said, girl, what is that? So y'all just gonna talk through Instagram messages, which I never get to. Shout out to y'all that send me shit, child, but I got shit to do. I get to it eventually. And then I'll be like, child, what are y'all sending me? Some of y'all be sending me these fight videos. I know I'm so off subject. I'm sorry, y'all. But this shit is wild AF. That's all I got. Wild AF. Shout out to child Sassy Marie. Sassy Marie with the flower jewels. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Uncle Rick said, because they not going to stop having, you already know. The cat is hot. You already know. We know. Shout out to Reaper. Thank you so much, boo, as always. Shout out to 20 memberships, y'all. If you got that membership, please make sure you thank Death the Reaper. If you don't know where the membership came from, the odds are probably came from Death the Reaper. He the membership giver. Y'all make sure you keep up with the membership. Shout out to all the members. I told you I got Boo Bear out there now, y'all. Boo Bear is an emote. So we got to make sure that we use it. Appreciate you, boo. All right, let's move on to the next crazy bitch. This is driven by Jamie. I'll be honest, my heart is broken for her. I am okay. But there was a time when I struggled too. And the shame of it all is not something we talk about enough. She was still cooking. She keeping track of everyone's appointments, still asking for help. That's the part I can't get past. She said something and it wasn't enough. We have to make talking about postpartum mental health normal. And we have to actually do something when a woman finally says it out loud, child. I can't take it. Child, white people, child, listen, when the white men lose their money, they be jumping off the curb. When white women want to be wild, and they sit up here now and make these videos crying, child. To try and talk about all their feelings and shit, child. Listen, we got issues, black people, but white people can't handle a lot of shit. White people, if you hear you co-sign, don't co-sign, it don't matter. Y'all be out here wilding. Why are you taking on so these people are taking on that? I can't even say that they're taking on her trauma, because this is about the lady and not even about the kids. This is about the lady and not even about the kids.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh, I see we got the trolls in here. Who does mass shootings? Because, child, we could go back and forth. Do I need to drop the link and you can bring your ass on up here? We're not going to be twerking in the comments. Mass shooting it up like the wild, wild fucking West. So I heard he had a lot of money, big boy. Had a nanny. Of course she had a nanny. And probably had a cook or could have had a cook or anything else. So that's the other reason why there ain't no damn excuse. It's just some damn excuse, and then they want to side on the side of the damn criminal. She's a criminal. She's a red rummer. Period. Point blank. I don't give a damn about no postpartum, because this is a woman that, not this heifer, but this is a woman that had means and ability to get help. I know there's something about the doctors and the medicine. I know it's the husband. I know. Is this, is that, is frick, is frack. But with all those choices, then there was a choice to say, you know what? Let me go ahead and just take them on over to the hospital, take them on over to the police station. You know, those are options. Don't they have the box, child? Can't you drop your kid off in a box at the, I know it sounds crazy, in a box at the fire station, right? If you couldn't handle it, where on God's green earth that not only did you sit there and there was one, you turned around and said, you're next. Listen to that, you dumbass. She did this while one is a baby, but the other one probably terrified AF, like, what is going on? Child, what is going on? Traumatized kid, honestly, I hate to say it. Probably best. I'm going to just leave it at that. Then she looked over there and said, "Come here." Oh, so y'all for that? Oh, so y'all for that? After sitting here with this one, and an innocent, probably odds are non-walking, just standing 8-month-old. Y'all gotta stop telling me more about this bitch. Not only, and she was a pregnant. Bitches just like to make excuses for bitches. That's the end of it. Women are women, y'all. Please don't think just because all I do is typically talk about black women, that means that white women are absolved. I told y'all, I listen to white men too that be up on this internet talking, and they talk about white bitches just as much as black men talk about black bitches. It's all the same because it's feminism. It's they think they got it all going on. They think they wonderful. They think they perfect. They think they don't need no man. Look at what the first heifer said. This ain't even about no damn man. They can't even keep their eyes on the fact that this is about that bitch. This is Rosemary or Rose something, child. Justice for Lindsay Clancy, child. Justice for Lindsay. Liberal women, of course they're liberal women. So this is where I got smoke for black women at. Y'all still hanging out with them? Bueller. Y'all still hanging out with them? I mean, judging by the first bitch, it looked like you are. So y'all think that they still gonna be working with y'all? Child, these people probably trying to come together somewhere behind the scenes to say, we gonna take over, child, and we gonna make sure Cam or AOC or something get in there. Cause y'all know what? You right. This ain't no Republican conservative doing this shit. Not near none. Why do y'all Democrats, liberals, progressive go along with this shit, Bueller? How can y'all hang out with people like this? Why do y'all think this makes sense and it's cool? The most degenerate of the most degenerate of the most stupidest shit y'all go along with and then try to talk about it's to be equal because we're better than men. Nah, you're not better than a roach. You're not better than a roach. You see you next Tuesdays who need to be, what does Ringo call it? Main character syndrome? Is that what it is? What's an NPC? One of them, child. Whatever it is. You think that you are the person that needs to be seen. So you're going to do something stupid or stupider than the last stupid thing that you did because you need attention so bad. This bitch had a whole ass husband making $400,000, a nanny, more money than she knew what to do with. I feel like we used to hear these things back in the 80s, y'all. Do you remember Generation Z or Generation X? White women used to just be home because they could stay at home, and then they used to have Xanax and take a non-playable character. Maybe that's what it is. They just was home. They was going to it's not Pilates then. It was let's get physical. Shout out to or rest in peace to Olivia Newton-John. You had the Thigh Master. They was out there doing the Thigh Master and shit like that. I mean, that one lady, she did delete her kids and blamed it on a black man. You remember that lady that pushed her kids into the river and then said black men did it? Then she got caught. No one had sympathy for her. Nobody had sympathy for her. Step aerobics. I think it was aerobics. Yep. Now today in 2026, going into 2027, thank you, boo. Susan Smith, that's exactly who it was. Drowned her damn kids. Blamed a black man. Nobody had sympathy for her. Nobody. Child, these bitches ain't shit. I don't know if it's a real song or not. Yeah, look, they got t-shirts.
She strangled her 3 children to death, by the way.
Hey, Roma.
One by one. Strangled the baby so hard that his brain started trying to escape from the bottom of his skull.
Oh, Lord.
They've raised almost $1 million for her, by the way.
They got pink for this heifer. They got pink for this heifer. CNN, women dressed in pink. Hold on, StreamYard. Child, now I can't find it. Here we go. My bad. CNN. Women dressed in pink gathered outside the Plymouth, Massachusetts. This is in Massachusetts. Now I'm gonna have to look that Massachusetts up. Well, it kind of makes sense. These are the bitches that was cheering on the fact that they could delete their kids up into the 9th month, y'all. That's what they now, there's 10 states, and Massachusetts just signed the shit last week, if I'm not mistaken, because they got some heifer running that state. And she was sitting there signing it, and they're all like, yeah! All happy that they can delete their kids. These will be the same bitches worried about a fucking dog that like Tino and Ro are doing with that bit that I just showed you the first video. They're more concerned with that than they are with the damn kids that this bitch took on up out of here, and then took allegedly the brains was coming out. Shout out to Roma for that information. Not that I needed to know it. Oh my God, Willie, thank you for the hiding jewels. I feel like I need to hide. Thank you for another set of hiding jewels. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's all hide, child. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. DeAndre, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you.
Here to send one message, and that message is that it should not take tragedy for people to start paying attention to mental health.
That women deserve.
Yeah, this is mental health. This is mental health. This is all mental health. All of it.
Support, and Lindsay didn't receive the support that she deserved.
We love you, Lindsay, and we're here for you. We're here to show support and love for her.
More than 100 people demonstrated outside of Plymouth Superior Courthouse on Thursday morning for Lindsay Clancy, the mother facing triple murder charges for fatally strangling her 3 young children. Her legal team is making the case of an insanity defense and says she suffered from postpartum psychosis. The tragedy has shed a spotlight on maternal mental health, and Lindsay supporters say treatments of postpartum illnesses needs a reckoning.
My goal today is to support the postpartum health of women. I have 5 children.
You know what? You can support the postpartum health of women without saying that this woman did nothing wrong. That's the part that these people don't seem to see. They looking for the problem. It's all of them. It's all of these people right here that can't separate. Cause this is a part of feminism too. It's like when the sisterhood says that you, like with the code. Shout out to Tadisha. Like with the code, if I don't agree with the foolishness, then I'm not on code. That means I'm not black, right? So you can say that these dummies are on code. They're on code for something that could be 2 different things. 1, Lindsay, crazy. 2, you want to do something about postpartum, you can. That doesn't mean that you should be supporting her. And like I said, I don't hear none of them with no support for them damn babies. None. Shout out to 2026, child. This is wild shit. Thank you for another hide and jewel set, boo. I appreciate you. Crazy.
I feel like anyone who has had kids understands that postpartum period. Lindsay Clancy was begging for help from everything we can see, and I don't think she got it.
Professionally, it hits me, and personally, it hits me. With mental health, we've done a really bad job of recognizing that just because somebody says that they're doing okay, doesn't mean that they're doing okay. I'm here supporting Lindsay.
So now y'all supposed to be mind readers, because since they're blaming the husband, then that means that's you gentlemen's responsibility. I'm not saying that the doctors might not be innocent in all of this. At the same time, she definitely ain't innocent. And these dumb bitches out here we support Lindsay. Oh, okay. Well, then you need to go into the asylum too. Every single last one of them.
Because I've been through what Lindsay's going through and been failed.
Oh, you deleted your kids? Child, how you out on the street?
With mental health.
She was failed. She was let down. So many women suffer from postpartum, and they don't always get help that they need.
It means a lot to me because I can feel that pain and that disparity as a mother to a mother.
And Clancy supporters see her lawyer, Kevin Reddington, as a crusader for postpartum health care.
And Lindsay's here. Oh, it's Reddington. God bless Kevin. God bless him. We do love Kevin. Kevin is so instrumental in this process because he's given a voice to all these women that have had no voice for so long. We're so grateful that somebody's hearing us and we can shout from the rooftop that
this bitch is crazy. These people are crazy, insane. And you wonder why I stereotype? Child, y'all already know. I don't like no bitch. None. I don't care what color she is. None. I got to know who the fuck you are before you ever know a thing about me. This is wild. This is crazy.
Finally, someone is hearing that we as women, we do need.
You hear him saying we as women, we as women. This is feminist shit. It's about no one listens to us women. Now finally is listening to us women. Bitch, all y'all do is talk. All y'all do, you never shut the fuck up. So instead of the damn kids, it's about you. Selfish much, bitch? Wow. And every woman, don't let these bitches fool y'all either. Every woman does not get postpartum depression. They be lying. They be lying. Every woman does not. Are you tired when you got a kid or a baby? Probably. Is it overwhelming? Probably, if it's your first. I ain't never thought about deleting none of my kids. None of them. Never. And I had postpartum the first time. And it didn't last forever. Child, any excuse is better than none. Any way to get this agenda through. And again, all liberals. These are all liberals. Who think there's a Republican amongst these people, child? None.
Need help, and we do need support. And see, that's why we're all here. And we love you, Lindsay.
I feel like this could be like a watershed moment. This needs to, it was so tragic, but hopefully from this, we will see a huge change. We will see that people are, I really feel like the village.
I need somebody to tag Donald Trump because we need to get some insane asylums open. Bueller, we need, I can be in charge of it, and then I hire a few of y'all. We can be in charge of making sure they get built up. It'll be built before Umar's school. We can get a lot of these bitches in there because they need some medicine. I don't need these people walking amongst and around me, and especially not my damn kids.
Needs to come back around women after they have children. I hope that doctors will not just dismiss women, because that is what's happened decade after decade after decade.
We've been dismissed. We've been dismissed. This is how women are treated. The patriarchy. All these men are misogynists. Look what they do to women. They don't care about women. How y'all getting pregnant, though? I'm confused. How they getting pregnant? I don't understand. We've been ignored. Women need to be listened to more. Child, no, y'all need to shut the fuck up a lot more. I'm tired of listening to you. These bitches already. But all of them. I don't care. Y'all ain't got to listen to me if you don't want to. But I'm just saying, this is crazy. This is all feminism. They don't care about these damn kids. It's probably a girl. And anybody know if there was a girl in the bunch of, I don't know, like what were the kids? Do y'all know? Boys, girls, two boys, like, do y'all know what it was? Shout out to Michael. Thank you, hon. Wicked on display celebrating their champion. Yeah. That's a good way to say it.
It's not right, it's not fair, and you have to at some point acknowledge that it does happen, you know, and something needs to change. And if anything comes from this, if any silver lining comes from this, maybe that's it, that there will be a change in that.
We're here to send one message, and that message is that it should not take tragedy.
Girl, shut up.
If you would like to unfollow me because I think a child murderer deserves to go to prison because she murdered her children, go ahead, leave. Because fundamentally, we are never going to get along if we can't even agree that killing a child is wrong. Apparently, we need a freaking reminder that women are perfectly capable of hurting and killing their own children. So why don't we go ahead and count them? Number 1, we have Melissa Campos Sanchez, Miami.
Yo, did you see this one? Did you see this lady right here? She about to talk about this girl and filmed it. This is the part about it. She filmed what she was doing, y'all. 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, an 8-month-old baby. Do you know what the makeup is of boys and girls? Thank you for that. She over here filming her, setting her house on fire, about to do something to her kids. Child, listen, y'all, I can only do so much of this stuff. You know, I'm not for people, you know, doing stuff to these kids. But it's like sometimes something happens and then people get started and feel like maybe that's main character syndrome, that they go and do the same thing so that somebody can see them and talk about them. How desperate are you? Oldest was a girl and the other 2 were boys. This is ridiculous.
August 2026. Police say that she poured hot candle wax onto her 3-year-old and 6-year-old daughters. She then lit clothes on fire in the kitchen and danced around until the 6-year-old had to try to put the fire out. Number 2, Kaylee Earhart, North Dakota, August 2026. 3 young children were stabbed. Her 3-year-old and 5-month-old died, and her 1-year-old survived. And she told their father that, say goodbye to your kids before she did it. Number 3, Haley Dempsey, Florida, May 2026. She killed her own mother, then she killed her 4-year-old daughter and her 4-month-old daughter. She then allegedly tried to shoot her 2-year-old, missed, and then killed herself. Number 4, Marlene Vidal, Texas, May 2026. Her 5-year-old son and 6-year-old daughters were killed with sharp poison, and their bodies were found inside a burning car. Number 5, Sarah Myers and Amy Stedman, New York, June 2026. A mother and a grandmother are accused of murdering 4 children, 13, 11, and 10-year-old twins. Drugs were used and 1 child was stabbed, and investigators say that the planning appeared aimed at keeping those children away from their father. Number 6, Mackenzie Critton, Wisconsin, July 2026. Charged with smothering her 7-month-old baby to death. That is 6 cases in 2026. And it's only freaking August. And while all of that is happening, women are sitting on the internet holding their babies and crying into the camera saying, same, Lindsay, oh my goodness, same. And that's where I snapped. And apparently saying that maybe we shouldn't be identifying with that while we're holding our own babies is controversial now. I have more numbers for you. Federal child maltreatment fatalities in 2024. Mothers acting alone, 31.8%. Fathers acting alone, 13.7%.
That is a big ass gap. 31.8 for biatches and 13.7 for men. Guess that's why kids should be with their men. Since y'all are so overwhelmed, though, why don't you just give them to their fathers? Yo, bitches don't think of that. You got so many issues. You got so many problems. What a tough life. You got to sit at home with your spawn. You got to be at home while your husband out working, and he's the problem because he's out working, so your bum ass ain't got to work. What are we talking about? And there's bitches that got empathy and sympathy for these dumbasses. I did hear about the one with the mother and the grandmother. They had to delete the kids so that the father couldn't see them. Because I believe he just got custody or visitation or something. Child, I see this shit. I can't do it, y'all. I can't be doing all this all the time. And I just don't understand how they can hear this. You know, white people, you can attest or you can lie. White people care so much about animals, specifically dogs, that they still got issue with Michael Vick and his what is it called? Dog fighting shit. Shout out to Philly. Y'all remember that? He went to jail and everything. They still don't give that man a pass or a break. White people care more about dogs than they do about people, and clearly about kids. Let me say kids. My bad. Let me say kids. Wow, shit. Still mad at that man. Man done gone to jail, lost everything. Still mad at that man. He can't do shit. Shout out to LC for membership. Thank you so much, boo. If you caught that membership, please make sure you thank LC for the membership. I appreciate you. Shout out to all the members. Yeah, we got Boo Bears up, y'all. We got Boo Bears up. Shout out to this lady, the typical liberal, for this update on what she's speaking about.
Non-fatal abuse and neglect, mothers alone, 37%. Fathers, 25%. Newborns killed within the first day of life, almost always the mother.
Not the first day of life. You bitches is crazy. Stop getting these bitches pregnant. How come giving them to the actual father up for adoption, going to the hospital, dropping them off at the fire station, going to the police never enters the mind? Never enters the mind. Never enters the mind.
Or should we talk about the over 1 million abortions?
Child, now we know that black women is rounding out the top on this, child. Shout out to y'all. Well, shout out to us. I'm not going to pull myself out. I'm clearly black. So shout out to black women leading in ABs, Roe v. Wade's. You got to come up off of something, y'all. All right. Not 1 million every year. Well, that's probably because bitches like the one in Massachusetts is up here saying that you can get rid of your kid up until the 9th damn month.
Every single year. So spare me this little fairy tale that y'all have come up with in La La Land over here that somehow women are incapable of being danger to children. We are more of a danger to our children than their fathers are in most cases. But women will search the entire freaking zip code for somebody to blame other than say, yeah, she did it. And that is why this whole same Lindsay trend thing has me genuinely concerned. And if me saying all of this makes you uncomfortable, well, you can stay uncomfortable because I am done prioritizing grown women's feelings over dead and abused children. And I'm damn sure done pretending the person who killed the child is somehow the biggest victim in the room. The children are the victims, not their murderers. This was fun. You women are psychos. Have a day. If you would like to unfollow me because I think...
Yeah, you know what? I don't hear nobody, none of these bitches, not her, talking about the kids at all. Nothing. Women this and women that and women and we and women and we. You ain't French, bitch. Grow up. Don't have no kids. Stop fucking. I guess that didn't enter the mind. How come all these women who are such feminists and hate men so much always get pregnant? Shout out to Brandon Jamal. And I'm talking about the ones that are married. How come y'all can't handle it? How can y'all How can y'all come up pregnant all these times and you hate men so much, child? It don't make sense. That's crazy. Psychos, like this lady just said. Locked and loaded, thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate you. Dante, appreciate you for the 100. Shout out to you. 18 DJ Sonic, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Craziness, y'all. This is wild. Oh, let's look at this. Pro-choice TCU students signed petition to ban abortion for puppies, but then they realized.
Week before the puppy is born, they're literally ripping apart the puppy in the mother's womb, limb by limb, suctioning out the brain of the puppy. That they should protect all puppies, even starting in the womb, you know what I mean? Yeah. They're actually doing the same exact thing to human beings. Actually, what they're doing is, this was the abortion center in DC. That was Harriet right there. She was actually 30 weeks old. So just like with puppies, they're actually taking human beings. They're ripping them apart in the womb. So this is just a petition to sign for saving babies as well.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Thank you.
You mean you're not signing it for the babies?
Just puppies.
Are babies less important than puppies?
That was your future HR lady, or future boss, or coworker, your nurse even. The same people that you walk past every single day. Or as I like to call them, spineless meat sacks that you just watch put the life of a puppy before a human being. You saw the same video I did. He showed them Harriet, 30 weeks old, and explained exactly what happened to her. And they were perfectly willing to condemn the same thing that they thought was happening to puppies. But then as soon as he tells them it's happening to human beings, you could literally go back and watch the video again. You can see the exact moment that it clicks in their eyes. They know exactly what they just agreed to. They were backed into a corner, but instead of confronting the contradiction, they dart away. They run away, they deflect with puppies are cuter, and they leave. Believe it or not, there's actually a term for what you just witnessed in real time there, and it's called cognitive dissonance. It's when two beliefs collide and you're forced to confront the contradiction between them. And instead, they refuse by walking away. What a world we live in. Christ have mercy on us all.
Week before the puppy is born, they're literally ripping apart the puppy in the mother's womb, limb by limb,
This is the picture they're looking at.
suctioning out the brain of the puppy. That they should protect all puppies, even starting in the womb, you know what I mean? Yeah. They're actually doing the same exact thing to human beings. Actually, what they're doing is, this was the abortion.
Look at how they just looking away. Look at how they just looking away. Both of them. Both of them.
Abortion center in DC. That was Harriet right there. She was actually 30 weeks old. So just like with puppies, they're actually taking human beings. They're ripping them apart in the womb. So this is just a petition to sign for saving babies as well.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Thank you.
You mean you're not signing it for the babies?
Just puppies.
Are babies less important than puppies?
That puppies are cuter. The puppies are cuter. Child. I can't. Locked and loaded, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you. RB, and I appreciate you for the treat, Jules. Thank you so much. And the Core G, thank you so much. That's very generous of you. Shout out to all of y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. This is what normal people are up against, y'all. This is what normal people are up against, where women and a low testosterone male, we're gonna go ahead and give him the LTM award, will have more empathy and sympathy for a puppy than a baby, an embryo, a nucleus, whatever you want to call it in the womb. That's why they up there celebrating. They can get rid of them up until 9. Child, I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it.
Many of us know that we could have been only one step away from doing some of those horrific things. No. Because we experienced significant mental health issues after one of our children was born.
I think you got mental health issues before the kid gets here. Me personally, all these bitches, mental health issues. Shout out to LC. She said, can we get a... You know what? Let's do that. Let's go ahead and take a break. Shout out to LC. Thank you, hun. She said, can we get a dance party with Beyonce break? It's heavy, y'all. This is why I cannot do this all the time. I cannot. I'm with it.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Carry on. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce.
All right. Shout out to Elsie. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was time to move on. Because I have a lot of videos on this. We've talked about it. There you go. What else is left to say? I'm honestly glad I didn't get a TikTok run on it, because I know they're on there. Maybe we'll revisit it this weekend briefly. But we're going to move on to Karmelo. Shout out to Elsie for moving us along. So, shout out to our friend Nate the lawyer. Hope all is well with you. His title is Karmelo Anthony text messages are insane. Robbery, burglary, and STABBing women. What is going on, y'all? I know y'all know. I couldn't get to it yesterday, but we getting it today. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal.
The Karmelo Anthony text messages are insane. Just look at some of these examples.
Prosecutors say Anthony repeatedly threatened to murder his girlfriend in text messages, some of them saying, "How many bullets you want coming out of your chest?" and "I'm going to get you," expletive. He also threatened her with a knife in one message and told her in another, "When I stab..."
Oh, hell no. I know you effing lying. Yo, what the? Yo, what is going on? Not that sweet boy. Is Uncle Rick still here? Not that sweet boy. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Oh, y'all, what if that's why they don't want the text messages to come out from Nolan? Woo! Wow, I was not expecting this. This is my first time seeing this, y'all. Lord, I gotta pay attention.
Prosecutors say Anthony repeatedly threatened to murder his girlfriend in text messages, some of them saying, "How many bullets you want coming out of your chest?" and "I'm going to get you," expletive. He also threatened her with a knife in one message and told her in another, "When I stab somebody, I'm going to lick their blood off the blade." There are also text messages where he admits on at least 2 occasions to punching girls in the face. In a text conversation with a friend in 2023, prosecutors have messages from Anthony where he wrote, "I'm gonna shoot the school up tomorrow." In 2024, prosecutors say Anthony even attempted to assault a teacher.
You gotta see this to believe it. All right, people, today we are back talking about the Karmelo Anthony case, and it has some crazy, and I mean insane developments you will not want to miss. All right, for those of you who don't know, Karmelo Anthony is a 17-year-old who went to a track meet in Texas, pulled out a knife and stabbed another kid after he was asked to leave that kid's tent. Yeah. The other kid's name was Austin Metcalf. It became a whole racially charged thing, and eventually he went to trial and was convicted of murder and is doing 35 years in prison.
Let me interrupt you. The verdict is in. It is 35 years is the sentence, not under passion. 35-year sentence for Karmelo Anthony, eligible for parole after serving half of that time.
Now, this became a huge, ridiculous issue about race because Karmelo Anthony happened to be black, the person he stabbed was white, and it became this whole race issue, which was ridiculous. So where are we at now? Well, Karmelo Anthony asked that the original judge, the trial judge, be removed because they said that he had some biases against Karmelo Anthony that he had expressed during an interview. Another judge agreed with that, so Karmelo Anthony's original judge was removed, and now a new judge is looking over the case to determine if Karmelo Anthony should be granted a new trial.
Where the judge at the center of that high school track meet stabbing trial has been removed as the convicted teen is appealing his conviction.
Okay, so now this is where things get interesting. See, Karmelo Anthony's attorneys and the prosecution had what's known as a gentleman's agreement. And the agreement was simple. No past bad acts about Karmelo Anthony or the victim, Austin Metcalf.
Wait, who made this decision? Hold on.
Center of that high school track meet stabbing trial has been removed as the convicted teen is appealing his conviction.
Okay, so now this is where things get interesting. See, Karmelo Anthony's attorneys and the prosecution had what's known as a gentleman's agreement. And the agreement was simple. No past bad acts about Karmelo Anthony or the victim, Austin Metcalf, could be brought up during the trial. Because
how did they keep that under wraps though? You know what I mean? People are always finding out somebody's past of the past of the past. You know what I'm saying? But they were able to keep this under wraps. Wow. So the lawyers agreed. I said from the jump, listen, y'all, you know, the pros don't like me. I don't care. The white boy is dead. Okay. So a crime did happen, much like what we was just talking about with them babies with Lindsay Clancy. So what did anybody expect, that he would just go home with y'all? It's all right, I'm going home. Like, what did we expect? Because whenever, when we just talk about how the people comments, if it was you, it seems none of these people can take that into consideration. Well, what if it was you? You just think that he should just go and be gone? Then, I forgot what I was going to say. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. Thank you, Tadisha. She said, Auntie, can you turn the voice on later? If I can find it, y'all. I told you this thing got reset. I gotta see. Yeah. Because we're gonna there's a Kendrick Gilliam's video we gotta go over, y'all. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Didn't I say that lawyer that only took 24 whole ass hours to allegedly defend him is a problem and an issue? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna start on a Saturday and be done on Monday? How you gonna start on a Saturday and be done on a Monday? And he's supposed to be some great lawyer. What else was going on with that gentleman's agreement? Now that I know that there's a gentleman's agreement, is that even any lawyers here? I'm just a lawyer on YouTube. I've never heard of a gentleman's agreement. So if they made a gentleman's agreement, what else did they agree to? Child, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm only gonna take 24 hours because I'm tired and I'm ready to go home. Did they agree to that too? I'm just asking questions, child. I'm just asking questions. I don't know. Come on, Nate.
Just muddy everything up. But that limitation works both ways. Well, now you couldn't put, let's say, Karmelo Anthony up as this good kid if he's been doing all of this other crazy negative stuff in the past. And that was the same for the prosecution. If you knew Austin Metcalf had all these issues in the past, you couldn't make him out to be some saint. You just had to kind of just leave it alone. Now, Texas Rules of Evidence already deals with this issue. Here is Rule 404 from the state of Texas. We're going to look at Rule 83, exceptions for the victim. In a criminal case, subject to the limitations of Rule 412, a defendant may offer evidence of the victim's pertinent trait. If you wanted to show that the victim was someone who provoked people all the time, then that would be a pertinent trait that the defendant can show to say, hey, look, I was defending myself because this guy has this reputation.
Okay, so it sounds like Austin is a bully. Austin, it sounds like he is a bully. That's what I'm hearing. Chris Cross, thank you for the poop. I appreciate you.
But in reverse, the prosecutors can offer evidence to rebut it about the defendant. So it's a double-edged sword.
Oh, somebody's in their feelings because I called him the white boy because that's what the fuck he is. You don't like it, you can leave. You probably a white boy too. Don't come here being sensitive, bitch. Don't come here being sensitive. You don't like it? Scroll the fuck up, white boy.
But the defendant opens the door, but the prosecutor can say, well, hold on, you got your own issues. And let's go to B. In a homicide case, the prosecutor may offer evidence of the victim's trait of peacefulness to rebut evidence of the victim that the victim was the first aggressor. All right, so how does this work practically? Well, it's really all up to the defense. If the defense wants to bring up the fact that the victim was aggressive, they're opening the door that the prosecutor can bring up the fact that the defendant was an aggressor. That's essentially how it works. And they can bring up their past acts to prove that. Now, if you have a defendant who has a lot of bad past acts, you've got a victim with a whole bunch of bad past acts, generally they'll say, well, nobody brings up anything. And that's what happened in this case. Now, this is Karmelo Anthony's new legal team, and they were challenging this gentleman's agreement. They're saying that their client was unable to tell.
I forgot all about these people. Who are these people again? One of them is with Ben Crump, aren't they? Oh, Russell Wilson. I always think of Russell Wilson.
Testify, because if he did, the prosecutor said that they would use his past bad acts against him when he testified. So they're saying that essentially violated the agreement because the prosecutor said they weren't able to do that, they shouldn't do that, and now they want a new trial. But that's one reason out of many they want the new trial. So they went to court, and while they're in court, we get to learn about this past bad acts that both sides were trying to hide. The prosecution didn't want the public to see Austin Metcalf's prior bad acts, the stuff that he was doing, and the defense didn't want the public to see Karmelo Anthony's little bad acts, the stuff that.
So you playing with fire is right. They were both thugs. Both of them. Two jackasses. That's what I'm hearing. Anybody else hearing something different? Two jackasses. Jackassing. However, what I will say, like what I said before, a lot of people try to act like they forget that they used to be kids as well. Now, I'm not making an excuse. All I'm saying is that young boys, I don't have boys, I only have girls, and they biatches, okay? I told y'all, Peter's pain in the asses. So with testosterone, I'm sure boys, y'all let me know if you got boys, are jackasses. I'm sure that young boys are jackasses. They do jackassery things. When I lived with my best friend, they would fart all the time. They would roughhouse so much, break furniture, jump out windows, dumb shit. My bestie has she has four brothers, and I lived with them. They were a pain in the ass. It is different when you have girls than if you have boys. And child, if you got both, good luck to y'all. Good luck to y'all. But people really do be trying to act like they was never kids before. Just like with Nolan. he would never not go when his friends told him to come. You trying to tell me an 18, 19-year-old, 17, 18, 19-year-old don't want to get ass? Don't want to be around a woman, a female, a girl? What? So that's what we're saying now? So y'all trying to tell me that that's not what 17, 18, and 19-year-old boys do? If they're LTM, that's something different, or ABCD. I'm talking about heterosexual boys, young men. So they say they're not interested in no girls, that they was like, yeah, I'm gonna come over here with my boys. Child, people, y'all be just saying shit.
He had done. So because Carmelo Anthony's team is asking for a new trial, these things had to become public. So they did. Now we're going to watch a news report who are going to go over both the bad acts of Austin Metcalf and the bad acts of Carmelo Anthony and the things that they've done in the past. And I'm going to say it is pretty insane. It's like Carmelo Anthony stuff is insane. Austin Metcalf stuff is pretty bad too, but Carmelo Anthony stuff is like next level stuff. Now, before we get into the video, here's a quick message from this video sponsor, ZocDoc. Okay. /Nathan Lawyer. Link is in the description and the pinned comment.
Thank you to ZocDoc for sponsoring this message.
All right, so here we're going to start with Austin Metcalf's background report. Now remember, this wasn't allowed in because the defense attorney was like, we don't want our guys' bad stuff to come in, so we're not going to talk about your guys' bad stuff. So let's start with the victim. These are the bad and troubling things that were in Austin Metcalf's past that wasn't presented to the jury.
About Austin Metcalf's background report that was never presented to the jury. CBS News Texas has also learned new details about Austin Metcalf's background. Metcalf and his brother Hunter were once caught spray painting graffiti, including KKK Kill All Blacks and Heil Hitler, along with the N-word, and were sentenced to 12 months of juvenile probation. Records reveal.
Oh, shit. So they are racist. Oh, there you go. Wow. So spray painting is not the big... you shouldn't spray paint. Obviously, you shouldn't spray paint, right? But y'all, if you KKKing it up and N-wording it up, it is what it is. People spray paint all over New York. Remember back in the day for Beach Street? That's what they used to do. Beach Street, the king of the beach. Y'all remember that movie? Anyway, come on, child.
They reportedly told authorities, we did some dumb stuff. We did some vandalism. There are several documented...
You know the race baiters going to love that. KKK, Heil Hitler, we did some dumb stuff. They're going to play, oh, he was a racist. But I still want to make it very clear, because he did. This is the reason why this stuff isn't usually let in the court, because people have the tendency to say, "Oh, he did that bad thing back then. That means he did this bad thing now." That's not the case. So again, and let's not forget too, this is years ago when this guy was 17. So we're talking about when he was 13, 14 years old. When these things were.
Oh, so he was a jackass from a young age, huh? Okay.
Done. Same thing with Carmelo Anthony.
Instances of Austin using racial slurs in school, and in 20.
And notice that. Listen, I'm not absolving biatches. Trust me, y'all already know that I'm not. I just feel like girls are a little different. They pains in the asses. Don't get it twisted. They're just a little different than boys are. Boys are more rambunctious. Now, I didn't have any boys, but I liked boys. I knew what they looked like. I know what they acted like. They acted like jackasses most of the time. I'm just saying. Not New York subways were famous for. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Still are, if I'm not mistaken.
23, Austin was accused of bullying a black student in class. In 2018, while still in elementary school, Austin and his brother were accused of bullying and assaulting a female, which led to his...
Look, an Amish right there.
...arrest.
Wait, hold on to a female. Wait, hold on.
Cool. And in 2023, Austin was accused of bullying a black student in class. In 2018, while still in elementary school, Austin and his brother were accused of bullying and assaulting a female, which led to his arrest.
Oh, yeah, they got issues, child. That's too much, y'all. Come on now. Let's not get it twisted. That is a lot. You getting arrested, you getting sent to juvie and whatnot. They got issues. These two, they got issues. Trying to make them look like they about to go churn some butter or something. You ain't innocent.
He was arrested in elementary school. Woo. Yes. This background for Austin Metcalf is not helpful. It's not helpful.
Okay. It's not just me. You need to have the information. Yeah, they looking crazy. Crazy, child. Now, if your kids was wilding, and I'm sure they were, everybody makes mistakes, right? Child, was they getting arrested? Was they going to juvie? At least my pains in the asses wasn't going to jail. I mean, they did have to bring out child protective services, but I've nipped that in the bud. Take her. Child, you don't like it here and you being oppressed? I said, you being oppressed? Take her. Ma'am, we can't do that. Then get out of my house. Take her. Take her to the worst parts of the hood, too, and drop that ass off. And don't call me. They did not.
During an argument in 2024 with another female student, Austin allegedly not.
It sounds like they may have problems with women. I'm just saying.
Metcalf is not helpful. It's not helpful at all.
During an argument in 2024 with another female student, Austin allegedly knocked her to the ground and punched her in the stomach. He was also kicked out of a football game and texted someone later, "I was about to beat the expletive out of those kids." At a previous track meet, when another student alerted Austin that someone not on their team, quote, "behind our bench was talking wild," Austin reportedly replied, "Kill that MF." During the 2023-2024 school year, he received in-school suspension twice. School disciplinary records from April 2022 to May 2024 revealed that Austin reportedly called a teacher the B word and used profanity. He told a school official that he couldn't control it and wasn't aware that it was coming out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, he got issues, child. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sounds like Austin can't control himself. Sounds like Austin couldn't control himself. He got some issues. And this is since he was third damn teen? Since third damn teen? Which technically, probably before then, that was just the first documented caught time. I'm just saying. Woo, Lord. I guess they didn't want that to be out. A gentleman's agreement. No, this does not look good, y'all. Let's think about this for a second. This does not look good. So you don't want all this shit coming out about either one of them, but let's not act like that wouldn't have made a difference, potentially, possibly in this damn case. This one, Austin, and we haven't even heard Karmelo. Well, we heard some of it. But this one over here, doing all this shit to adults, to women, to blacks, he don't like nobody. He don't like nobody. Okay, he got issues with everybody. That's a problem. Child, he probably be out there with them crazy women in pink looking for justice for Lindsay Clancy. Okay. Now let's see what the hell is going on with Karmelo, because child, it sounded like he crazy too. So two crazies meet. Is this the theme of 2026? Everybody is crazy, which we already know, right? Everybody is crazy. She wasn't there. It was just me and the CPS worker. But I told her when she came home, I said, "Oh, you want to alert CPS?" I said, "You can get out." I said, "You can go." I said, "You can go. Ain't nobody holding you here. You free." She ain't go nowhere. Anyway, yeah. Austin got issues. I'm just saying.
So I'm going to say it. All right. So we got a kid, racial slurs, beating up girls, doing all this crazy stuff, right? This guy's a teen. This is a wild boy.
Don't forget the adults now, Nate. Okay.
This is a wild boy. Mm-hmm. So now we're getting some, he's aggressive. Now, if I think if the defense put this up, this would have maybe been like, this guy who we're talking about was pretty aggressive, right? This guy's pretty aggressive. And Karmelo Anthony had a reason to be fearful of this guy. Look at this past stuff. He's punching his girlfriend in the stomach. But we haven't got to the other side yet, because you think this is bad. We haven't got to the other side. I've seen this already. We've got the other side is even more insane than this. This white boy is insane. But Karmelo Anthony, his stuff is even more insane. So I see why they made that deal and put it in. But just imagine.
No, I don't think did anybody answer that question? Is that a thing, like legally, a gentleman's agreement? I don't like it. Nah, you need to tell the whole damn story. So it's like special treatment for both of them, if you ask me. It's special treatment for both of them so that they don't look as crazy as they are, right? So then you got Karmelo's parents looking like, well, that father's LTM, but you got them out here. Random Angel said, yes, it's a thing. Okay. You got Karmelo's parents out here allowing the baby shaking minister. Well, that kind of makes sense if we about to hear something that's just as crazy or crazier than what we just heard, right? So y'all over here talking about, you know what? Let's just keep it under wraps. Shouldn't the lawyers be? Well, no, if Random Angel says that it's a thing, they can't even get in trouble for that. That's bullshit. Okay. That's crazy. This is crazy so far already.
All of this that we're showing you, Karmelo Anthony was even more afraid to let his stuff come out. This is horrible. This is horrible. Now, and I would say this, if Karmelo Anthony was the sweet, gifted, preacher's kid that they were trying to make him out to be, this would have came in. And I think,
oh, he was a preacher's kid? I don't think I remember that. I don't think I remember that. That sounds about right? I think that they probably didn't too much look into that man, to be perfectly honest with you. He part of the National Action Network, which is a part of a derivative of the National Action Network, Al Sharpton. I think that's all some people pay attention to.
He would have had a better chance at his trial if it did.
In 2024, on at least 5 occasions, Austin saw a counselor regarding his anger and rage during a football game. In 2021, he got banned from attending basketball games for a season after yelling profanity at a player. Metcalf also got suspended after he and another student were talking about bringing a gun to school the following day.
Oh, child. Are you fucking kidding me right now? And they held all this shit back? Wow. It's crazy. This is crazy.
But the never-before-released detail.
Okay, so that's Austin Metcalf, and at last they were told about bringing a gun to school, but that don't seem to materialize. It was suspended. He got a lot, but I got to say this too.
We have to not act like school shootings aren't a thing, though, right? So it's not just like, oh, no, he just said it. No, it is a thing. Kids got to worry about that shit every day. Every day. Wow. It's for the tip. I'm tripping, y'all. I am tripping right now. Kofa in the building. Thank you, hon. He said, yes, a gentleman's agreement is legal. I don't like it. As long as both prosecution and defense know about the particular evidence and agree to not use it. Then it might sound like that they were trying to, keep everything under wraps. I don't know. Okay, it's legal, but it really does seem like they wanted to keep it under wraps because they didn't want Austin's family to look bad. That's my thought process through this. But again, like y'all keep saying, I ain't heard the Karmelo side. Just enough I heard was enough. It's not. Where do they live at, y'all? Don't move there with your kids. Oh, this is Texas. Child, stay y'all's asses out of Texas. Your kids gonna be crazy and juvenile delinquents.
Some of that stuff was kind of like boys will be boys type stuff. Some of that stuff was like, yo, you kind of a little wild. But
yeah, it's a lot of he wild and then he got issues, Nate. Come on now, let's be fair.
We also got to understand we're talking about a teen, preteen, that type of thing. So you have to also look at it in that lens. And we're talking about all this stuff. So the incident happened when they were 17. So all this stuff happened before they were 17. So we're talking about 16, 15, 14, elementary school, for instance. So understand that. So now that's the damning evidence. And I think if that came out during trial, it does make you think like, oh, this kid may have had something on his shoulder. The argument of him attacking Karmelo Anthony seems more plausible after hearing that. But you've only heard one side of the story. Let's see the other side.
Of Anthony's early years in Louisiana up to the day of his arrest for murder are also disturbing. On the day that Karmelo Anthony would fatally stab Austin Metcalf, prosecutors say he sent this text message at 1 a.m., which said, quote, I'm low-key on the verge, and then emphasized it. Later in the morning, on April 2nd, 2025, and hours before Anthony would kill Metcalf with a knife at a high school track meet, prosecutors say Anthony's girlfriend reported to a Centennial High School staff member that Anthony was engaging in stalking behavior to include, but not limited to, driving by her home and refusing to allow her to...
What is it? It was Frisco, Texas, right? Y'all don't raise your kids in Frisco. Child, if you're in Frisco, get out. Get out, child. There's danger down there. What in the F? Woo! Wow. And she came to the counselor. So he's a stalker?
And their relationship. Also in the...
Okay, so...
Well, wasn't everybody talking about they boys are so good? He's such a good boy. Both of them. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Isn't that what they all was saying? Listen, I don't mean to drag the other case into it. Maybe this is one of the reasons why the text messages ain't being sent out of here, y'all, on Nolan's case. Allegedly. Don't that make y'all want to know what the text messages say?
Oh, he can't let his ex-girlfriend go. He said he's on the verge, But it seems like...
No, that's not normal. No, we're not going to normalize this, Nate. No.
If I'm not sure if that on the verge message was related to him trying to hurt somebody or his thing with his girlfriend because he's breaking up his...
Yeah, well, what was he talking about? On the verge of what?
Girlfriend at the time. So I just don't know. And then that showed me, she's like, hey, he stalked me. He won't let me go. So...
A 75-page filing. Prosecutors say Anthony had previously been accused of stealing his girlfriend's phone, and in October 2024, wrote a to-do list for his girlfriend about how to deal with, quote, weirdos, which included the line, say some slick, like my boyfriend, kill people.
I don't know. That's...
Nate, stop this! This is crazy! Child, Nate, he's sick a little bit. I hope everything is okay, okay? So he giving her notes on what she need to do for weirdos, and then tell them that my boyfriend deletes people.
Which included the line, say some slick, like my boyfriend, kill people.
I don't know. That's kind of like a nothing thing to me. Like, okay, this stuff isn't arising to where if we stop right now and I'm Karmelo Anthony, I'm like, put my stuff in and put his stuff in. His stuff is a lot worse. But again, we just start.
Yeah, well, you can't do that. We've heard all of Austin's stuff, so now let's hear all of Karmelo's stuff. He sound crazy already, both of them. But this don't sound good. Y'all going around here talking about you want to delete people. Bueller. Anybody going around talking about they're about to delete people? How many videos, how many TV programs have we watched where some woman was taken on up out of here because her boyfriend, her ex, her baby daddy, her husband couldn't let go because she was ready to be tired of the relationship. But now we want to act like this is not a big deal. And we talking about underdeveloped brains, y'all. Okay, the frontal lobe is not finished. That makes it even worse because they definitely... Child, you got the adults out here wilding. What do you think that the kids are doing? You know what else I think, y'all? Remember when people was up here on this internet talking about touch me and I'm gonna do that to you? And I said, y'all, you know these kids are watching and listening. I'm not saying these two kids in particular, obviously not one, but I'm saying kids be listening to y'all. And then they think, well, if they said it, then I can do it. I can say it, I can do it. People don't be thinking. These kids be listening. They always on the internet. Y'all just out here co-signing dumb shit and they gonna listen to dumb shit. Wow, this is crazy.
There's a lot more to this video.
There were also text messages where he admits on at least 2 occasions to punching girls in the face.
So now we have this equal thing, right? We got...
now we have abuse. So they both crazy. The other one is doing the same damn thing. Oh my God.
He admits on at least 2 occasions to punching girls in the face.
So now we have this equal thing, right?
Not my baby. That's what they was trying to say, weren't they? About both of them. About both of them. Not my baby.
We got Metcalf, who the one girl he punched in the stomach and was suspended. This guy, he's saying he's punching girls in the face. So now we have 2 people who seem to have aggressive.
So he got issues with women?
Tendencies here.
Prosecutors also found text messages from 2021 between Anthony and another student about robbing someone of $300. There were also text messages.
Robbing somebody for $300. That's not good. So the other kids when they're 13, 14, spray painting Heil Hitler and KKK, stuff like that, hating black people. This guy is robbing people and punching girls in the face. So neither one of these young men are the pillars of the community as we were led to believe. It seems like from their text messages and background reports.
Just where Anthony talks about a fight and punching someone so hard he had to stop fighting. In 2023, prosecutors say Anthony told a friend he was going to vandalize someone's house in Austin, saying, quote, I just feel like it. I got a grudge. In 2021, Anthony told a friend he had been suspended from school for 3 days for fighting, saying, quote, they said next time I do some, I get recommended for expulsion.
But don't they gotta try to put him out here in that suit they just put up here with him in the school and school uniform and the tie and everything? Not my baby. Child, y'all keep your kids away from me, all of them. I can't stand there, none of these kids, but y'all keep y'all's kids away from me. Except for RBN's kid. Except for Trent's kid. Except for Kofa's kid. But y'all, the rest of y'all, keep them kids away from me. I'm just playing.
In a text conversation.
So he's getting recommended for expulsion. He's doing a lot of fighting. These were two very aggressive kids who just came together in the wrong time.
With a friend in 2023, prosecutors have messages from Anthony where he wrote, I'm gonna shoot the school up tomorrow.
He's a low-key school shooter now. This is... but the other kid said he's gonna bring a gun to school, but he didn't say he was gonna shoot the school up. So now
I'm sure they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. He didn't do anything. If they on the type of time like Lindsay Clancy, oh, he didn't do it. This was just jokes, child. It was just jokes. You don't know. He's so funny. He was trying to be a comedian. He was trying to be the next Bernie Mac. He didn't mean anything by it. I can hear it now, y'all. He didn't mean anything by that. He would never hurt anybody. Child, I'm not saying that anything's happening with Nolan like this. I'm not saying that at all. But y'all, let's get to them text messages, child. What do we say? Text messages will tell a lot. And guess what? They ain't going nowhere.
That it was like this, right? It was Metcalf and Anthony was down here and it was creeping. Now I think we're about here now. Now we're like, this is not looking good. I'm gonna shoot the school up tomorrow. That's not a good look.
With my blick, but later sends messages saying I would never actually do that. In a 2024 text thread, prosecutors say Anthony admitted to carrying a firearm, telling a friend before a party that he would have the gun in my pocket. There were other...
Where the hell he get a gun from? The daddy don't look like he carries weapons. Maybe the mama.
Other message threads where Anthony also mentions...
Well, I be damned. Well, let me shut the hell up. I need a drink. Oh my God, what is going on? Child, I gotta go. Y'all's kids is crazy. All of them. All of them.
They got him. Now remember, this is a teenager. teenager. He's holding a gun. He's taking guns to parties and stuff. This is an adult. We're not talking about an adult. We're talking about a teenager. We're talking about somebody who's less than 17 years of age. And these are the pictures he's taking.
Nate, we see this all the time with these stupid ass stories. They be younger than him, 12, 7, 10. Nate, these are adults compared to them, honestly.
Carrying a gun. After numerous suspensions for fighting while attending.
Numerous suspensions for fighting again, and the reason why I keep stopping it and bringing you guys back to, because remember, we're trying to figure out who was the aggressor, who was the initial aggressor, or that
both of them. Child, sound like both of them
type of thing, or what caused this. And it seems like both of these kids had chips on their shoulder, but Anthony, he seemed like he's had his chips were a lot worse than Austin Metcalf's chips.
Ending school
on that particular day
in Louisiana. There were messages between Anthony and his girlfriend after he moved to Frisco. In one message thread, she suggests he should sit for a while, and he replied, "Yeah, and punch people, maybe run sometimes. I have to. It's like a priority for me. I like punching people."
Yeah, I'm at the point now where if I'm the defense attorney, I'm like, yeah, we don't want to any of this stuff in. We don't want none of that stuff. Let's not say nothing about the Metcalf, and we don't want them to say anything, because this stuff is starting to get really, really crazy.
When I get mad, I see red. When I get mad, I black out. When I get mad, I can't control myself.
You know what that sounds like?
Well, where was his parents? Did they not know and hear about none of this stuff? On both sides, actually. But since we're talking about Karmelo right now, what the hell?
That sounds like murder to me, right? I get so mad, I black out, I can't control myself. Well, that's what he was convicted of, right? He got so mad, I can't control myself, I stabbed the kid. This is like a confession, if I'm on the jury. So I see right now, Metcalf's original defense team was smart, not letting this crap in.
Prosecutors also produced messages where Anthony admits to getting high and drinking alcohol, and even talking about selling drugs to get guns.
I was about to say, you drinking, you a teenager. I was about to be like, well, but now you about to go buy weapons, so you want to sell drugs, and these are affluent people. Yo, hold on a second. They gotta go fund me. Hold on, pause. What happened to the GoFundMe? So you got you see, y'all wanting to give your money away so quickly, you're giving your money away to a thug, child. Both of them. What is his name? Karmelo. Anthony. Took the money and ran, child. Name don't even come up. Going. Wow. I don't even remember what it was at, y'all. What did it get? Like 700,000, if I'm not mistaken. It's for the tip. What is this with the picture with Frigidaire? Is he scamming? That nigga probably scamming. What? You got Lakeisha Keisha. Child, what are these people doing? Woo! Scam it the fuck up! Scam it up! What is going on? Wow, child. Oh my God. Don't let that lawyer from whatchamacallit case come through. They'll come through and take them down. Anyway, I don't care about them. Wow. Took the money and ran. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? That was not their original GoFundMe. It definitely was about $600,000 or $700,000. Now that I think about it. Wow. RB, and I appreciate you. He says maybe this is why his parents left him hanging at trial. Oh, they did, didn't they? They left out before before he got sentenced or something like that. Wow. You're right. That GoFundMe is gone now. I'm surprised Ben ain't started another one so they can start helping them pay for the is this the Dream Team? I think they're calling them the Dream Team, right? This is not what I expected to hear today, y'all. Lord help your people. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Subscribe if you are normal. Dr. Matt Hatton, thank you, boo. He says scamulators mount up, right? Woo-hoo! There's two others now. Is Nolan and Ruiz. Ruiz has a GoFundMe now too. Child, Lord help your people. I can't. Deborah, thank you, boo. She said, man, and the community is pushing for a retrial. Oh yeah, all they hear is what I'm telling. Listen, I haven't heard about any of this. This is my first time looking into it again. But I'm telling you, all they hear are what Austin did. I'm telling you, all they're hearing is what Austin did. They're not hearing anything of what Karmelo is doing, what he did to a black woman, what he threatened, who he beat up, what he was trying to do, what he was planning on doing. They're not hearing none of that. All they heard was, like Nate said, is that Austin spray painted KKK and he wanted to delete an N-word. That's all they heard. After that, Karmelo deserves to go free. I promise you that's what they're saying. Caricature has already been on it. I have no doubt.
2024.
Selling drugs to get guns. So we got some serious crime. We got drug trafficking. We got
He just innocent boy. What are you talking about? He just an innocent boy.
Firearm trafficking. This beating up girls, armed robberies. Like, this is crazy. And people were making. I thought Carmelo, they were talking about how great GPA is. He's on a roll. He's this. This guy's a
yeah, on a roll. He a good boy. And his good mama taking care of him very well. Donovan said, do you realize what is going to happen if they do have a retrial? That boy is going to get life. I don't know what's happening. I am so flummoxed right now, y'all. I am thoroughly flummoxed. That's all I got. RBN, I appreciate you. He said they knew Melo was nuts and his parents just washed their hands of him. Wow. Remember his appeal begging for legal help? Yeah, y'all. How come he was over here talking about he destitute if the money in the GoFund was for him and his defense? You telling me that they spent $700,000 on his defense when that damn lawyer barely took 24 hours to present the whole case? Shout out to you, RBN, cause love to be scammed.
Fucking felony right now.
Prosecutors say Anthony even attempted to assault a teacher, saying, I put my hands and face and everything. Also in 2024.
Tried to assault a teacher. Damn. Assaulting other students isn't a problem. Matter of fact, he was doing it so much, they suspended him a whole bunch of times. Yeah.
Or messages obtained by prosecutors suggest Anthony tried to bring a weapon into the State Fair of Texas.
This guy, it doesn't seem like Anthony was going to stay out of prison for too long. This guy was a menace.
Yeah, but present him up here with his blue blazer on and his tie and the nice haircut. He a good boy. What you talking about now? Yeah, clearly not. Deborah, thank you, boo. She said, does this dream team really care about Karmelo? Of course not. Of course not. And as soon as National Action Network is involved and or Ben Crump, they don't give a damn. In my opinion.
Wow. I thought Metcalf was bad, but Anthony is like at another level here.
Asking a friend if the State Fair got metal detectors. When he was told yes, his friend responded, you got the poker? Yeah, I might have to toss it, replied Anthony. Prosecutors say Anthony admitted to stealing a watch and earbuds in separate burglaries in Collin County.
We got to put a felony counter up here, right? Robbery felony, guns in schools felony. Like, you got so many felonies out here, right? Now we got multiple burglary felonies. What the hell? Yeah. Like, I thought Austin Metcalf was bad, but he's got a couple of issues too, right? But these felonies, he's admitting to multiple first-degree felonies.
He a good, Uncle Rick, he a good boy. Don't talk about my baby. Remember, they was like, it was all racist. Everything was all racist. And I'm not saying there ain't no hint of racism in this case, but y'all, this person is a menace, just like, and that's me being nice. That's me being nice listening to Nate. Menace. Wow. I am flummoxed. I was not expecting none of this, y'all. None of this. Locked and loaded, thank you for the poop. Child, I need it right now. Thank you so much. 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. When Anthony said he was going to lick the blood, we ain't even gotten to that yet. Off the knife, I was like, whoa, there's some issues around here with these kids. Child, don't raise your kids down here in Frisco. It's Frisco, Texas, right? Or is that where they had the trial at? Where did they live at? Anybody remember? Woo! Uncle Rick says the death penalty is valid in Texas. I be trying to tell y'all, yo, it is. And whoever just said he might get life, child, that could equate to the DP too. Now, I don't know if it's going to go that far. Who knows if they're even going to get the retrial, but wow, this is wild, y'all. This is wild. Oh, come on, Nate. I am flummoxed.
In text messages. Wow. The statute of limitations, well, he may have been too young to even be prosecuted for this, but these are multiple felonies, people.
And also to bringing a weapon onto a Frisco school campus, saying this about his girlfriend. She went in my bag to get my computer, and I said no, and she still went in it and grabbed it, and my gun and my knife and some other stuff fell out.
He's bringing a gun and a knife to school.
And some other stuff. What's the other stuff? What could the other stuff be, y'all? And the other stuff. Big boy, oh no, protect them kids, child. You better know who's around them. Big boy says he lives in Frisco, Texas. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you. Woo! Thank you for the support. This is wild. This is wild.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. It was right. This kid got 35 years in prison. I thought when I saw the...
Nate! Nate is not on code. Tadisha. Nate said that he deserved to get 35 years in prison. I don't think that's on code, Nate.
The Metcalf stuff after seeing that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe this guy's got too... But now after seeing this kid, he's a walking felony case. Austin Metcalf is no saint at all by any means, right? He was doing his craziness too. But this, like I told you, this is at another level.
There are numerous unreleased photos and videos of Anthony holding firearms and making threats, and authorities found a...
Like, where's the parents at?
Well, is he in LA with NWA? What is going on? Maybe he was being a Black Panther. Maybe he was trying to become a Black Panther. Wow. Where was the mama? That said, not my baby. Where's she at? She come out and make a statement yet? She goes, child, let me know. Chris Cross, thank you for the hiding jewels. I appreciate you, boo. And for the poop, appreciate you. All of y'all with the poop, thank you so much. Reaper, appreciate you, boo. He said the Texas slander over LA grifter. I cannot believe it. Hit the like button. Watermelon felon still fits. Child, I can't be mad at it. I cannot be mad at it. What in the hell?
Where's his parents at? Right. This kid's a thug. I don't know. I feel bad because, you just don't know how much you're misled by the media. They misled us about Karmelo Anthony. This kid, just from what we've heard, it sounds like he has...
Did the media mislead us? I thought there was a gentleman's agreement. I think the lawyers did. Aren't they the problem?
Incredibly been accused of committing multiple high-level felonies with weapons, without weapons, robberies, burglaries, you name it, he's done it. And a murder. He just was checking off the, what's next, murders on the list. This is pretty insane stuff.
Out on Anthony's phone with a long list of disturbing racial tropes and slurs about blacks, whites, and Hispanics.
So he hates white people.
Oh, he racist too? Hey, HMG, you done missed it all, child. Karmelo Anthony and Austin are both them thugs, racists, possible potential deleters on Karmelo's side. They both crazy. That's the bottom line.
He hates Mexican people. The other guy says he hates black people. So you got somebody who hates white people.
So y'all hate Mexicans down in Texas? Well, they couldn't leave, but...
People, Mexicans, and looks like black people too. And the other kid saying I hate black people and they meet. There's a bomb that blows up. We gotta come together, people. This is insane.
In one message thread, prosecutors say Anthony wrote, I hate gay...
Now he over here talking about the ABCDs, child. Is there anybody that you do like, Karmelo?
Come to ball soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that backstreet fun. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about that little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Come in by your sex.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the fuck with regard to all this? Listen, I'm not going to comment on that, but I'm not going to comment on that. Just like Al Sharpton says, I'm not saying it's about race, but I'm not saying it's not about race. So I'm not going to comment on that, but then I'm going to comment on that without commenting on that. But it's a comment, all right? Ciao. Lord help your people.
Hey, people.
Anthony hates gays, whites, Mexicans, has an issue with black people too. The other kid just hates black people, which is bad enough, but Anthony said, well, hold my beer, I hate everybody. Blacks, gays, you name it, I hate them.
God.
Wow.
Prosecutors say Anthony repeatedly...
There's more. There's more.
He threatened to murder his girlfriend in text messages.
He's threatening to murder his girlfriend now. He's threatening to murder his girlfriend. How many bullets you want coming out of your chest? And this is a guy who's armed all the time.
He was just playing, Shy. He was just playing.
This is not a threat you just like not take serious, right? Guns is dropping out his bag, guns and knives, and we in school. And I'm his girlfriend. He talking about how many bullets I want in my chest. Yeah.
Some of them saying, how many bullets you want coming out of your chest? And I'm going to get you, expletive.
No, that says, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
I'm gonna beat you, biatch. That's what it says. Wow. He's got no problem with communicating, I shall call it. Woo! Dr. AJC, thank you so much again, as always. He said interest fee and greetings to the lovely Michon. Shout out to you, hun. I appreciate you. Shout out to HMG. He said, I got a cold, so I'm not doing too much today, but I'm still here to show love to Auntie and the YouTube family. Damn the Alphabet Mafia catching strays. Everybody's catching strays with Karmelo Anthony. Thank you so much, boo. I hope you feel better. This is wild. Why? Ruby said, Lord Jesus, in your vacation, come help your people. Exactly.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna beat you. That's what that says. He misread that. We caught that.
He also threatened her with a knife in one message and told her in another, when I stab somebody, I'm going to lick their blood off the blade.
So my question is, did he lick the blood off of the blade after he did what he did to Metcalf? Don't let that be caught on somebody's camera somewhere. Shout out to LC for another membership. Thank you so much, boo. If you caught that membership, please make sure you thank Lauren Krause up in here doing the damn thing. I see you, modern girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are normal. Wild shit, y'all. Wild shit.
Wow. All right. So I'm going to say it.
What?
If I was a defense attorney for Karmelo Anthony, I'm not letting none of that come in. His package of stuff is so damning that I think he would have gotten more time in prison. Because don't forget, he could have said, hey, look how bad the white boy is. Look how bad Metcalf is. But Metcalf, the prosecutor said, okay, well, let's look how bad you are. Karmelo Anthony was a walk-in felony. And again, this was before he was 17 at the stabbing. So all this came before that. 16, 14, 15. He's doing all this, taking guns to school, robbing people. Like, it's crazy. The amount of stuff. Threatening to kill and stab his girlfriend and threatening to shoot her up and all this other stuff. Trying to take guns into state fairs. His parents failed him. And all that stuff about him being some good, honest captain of the football team, captain, this is all bull. It's all bull. This is a thug.
I think maybe they tried to get their kids into sports to maybe calm them down. Boys are a different breed, y'all. I don't have boys. I do not know, but just from what I understand with their rambunctiousness, I do have 3 grandsons now, but 2 that are active. They're very all over the place, running around, short attention spans, lots of energy. They're not going to sit there and play with dolls like my granddaughters do, like my kids did. They're not going to sit there for the most part and play a nice board game. They want to throw shit. They want to throw balls. They're just different. So I guess as they get older, same thing. So you got to channel that energy. That's something that a lot of people don't realize with kids, that you really do need to channel all of their energy, not just boys. Wow. This is wild. Big boy, I appreciate you. He said that's all Al said, the pro-blacks. I'm just flummoxed, y'all. Trey in the building. Thank you, honey. Said, yo, Messy, late. What did I miss? Child, I got a headache, I think, from this. Austin Metcalf and Karmelo Anthony are both thugs, basically. He not on code. Ooh, shout out to Disha, right on time. I cannot. Shout out to Reaper. He said, did you see the caricature interview? Who did he interview? No, I don't want to listen to him. Never. Oh my God. I'm still flummoxed right now. Let me let Nate. Oh no, he's done. Shout out to Nate, the lawyer. If you don't know, go ahead and make sure you follow him. One of the lawyers that I really, really, really listen to. We have a lot of lawyers that we listen to around here. Dennis Sperlin, Nate the lawyer, TLA, AV. Shout out to AV who made 100,000. Shout out to her, 100,000 subscribers. Oh, come on. Who do you have an interview with? Come on his channel. Y'all really want to make me suffer with that nigga? Ugh. I don't even know if I can handle the crime bill now. Billy D ain't got nothing to say. Karmelo is a frustrated punk. They everywhere. You send it to my email. Oh, Lord. Lord, help your people. I got a headache listening to this shit. Oh, I reached 15 million views. Shout out to me. Shout out to y'all for making that happen. Especially the trolls. All views matters, troll. All views matter. Where you send it at? All right. Shout out to Tadisha. She in charge of the code. Oh, on GM or Instagram. Okay. Locked and loaded. Thank you for the 10. Wait, thank you for the 10 jewels. That's just what I saw. Dante, thank you for the W jewels and the hiding jewels, hon. I appreciate you. Tadisha, thank you, boo. I wish my daughter would come to me talking about they homeboys threatening me. Girl, woo! I hear you. I hear you. It's crazy stuff. Trey, thank you for the happy poop. I appreciate you. Hold on a second. Traumatized child, just traumatized. Oh, okay. It's only 5 minutes. All right. I guess I can stand it for 5 minutes. Lord, Lord, Lord. Famous last words. Thank you, Reaper. I forgot what these people look like because we've been so engulfed with Nolan. No, is that the right word? Engulfed? My bad. My bad. So 1.2 million subscribers to this ninja caricature. Mama, thank you, boo. She said, my son is 18 and works full-time at Ford. Shout out to him, and does online college. He's a black man. He has been working since he was 15. He don't act like a thug. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for bringing them up like they supposed to be. All right, Gen Z there. You know, we got our feelings about Gen Z, but at least he's working. So praise the Lord for small favors. Shout out to him. Do you mean Ford the factory where they make cars? Because you can make moolah there. You can make moolah there. Make sure he watch them girls, child. Make sure he watch them girls. HMG, I appreciate you, boo. He says, weren't these a bunch of upper middle class kids? Yes, this was basically Cheddar Bob versus Clarence, called the Netflix documentary 8 Mile 2, Texas edition. I don't know who Cheddar Bob and Clarence is, but yes, these are all, I would say even upper. Just like the Nolan case, they definitely a higher class for sure with regard to money. Wow, this is crazy. You're right. You're right. But these the parents. Ain't seen them in a while. Let's see what Caricature got to say to these people. It says, exclusive Carmelo Anthony parents expose DA's secret tactics. Are you kidding me? 21 hours ago. Lord, help your people.
So we just wrapped up the first day for the motion for a new trial.
Why is he mumbling? I'm already mad. Why is he mumbling? How come he got all this money from the Ghetto Boys and he can't get a good sound system, a microphone, a boom operator?
So how do you think it went?
It's mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Everything we noticed, a lot of things about the boys that wasn't sent out to the public. You agree? Based on what was told, the narrative, it hurt us, man. It just made us. It's right now. I'm still. It was so much at that time.
Yeah. It was a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, the dude had a penchant for fighting for life.
Yes.
Very, very.
Never
violent.
put out there.
Yeah, like.
Oh, so they are doing exactly what I said. They're talking about what Austin did, but not talking about Karmelo. Is that what's going on right now? And why they got that Christmas tree in the background, child? Child, y'all see that Christmas tree? That's one of them Christmas trees from off of Friends where Phoebe didn't want them to get put in the chipper. So Caricature must have got it if this is even where he lives at. Child, this looks like it might be a set at a living room. I'm sorry, at a furniture store place. Remember when they had furniture stores and we used to go out there and look for furniture and they had the room set up. This looked like a set up room at a furniture store, child.
Smacking on his friends or so-called friends, smacking on
wordings he was using.
Choking his own mama.
Yeah, that threw me off. I mean, your mama? I said, man,
I know damn well this is not what's going on right here, given what they kid did. Are you kidding me? Are y'all Reaper? I'm about to Nicole, I'm about to shut this shit down.
You got to be different.
Threatening to slap his dad and he don't do nothing. And this kid right here, like he was a real problem. When I heard all of that stuff, I'm talking about a treasure trove of incidents captured on his phone. It ain't like this is not third-hand knowledge. This is him recording himself in most cases or passing along text messages.
Yes. It was very shocking. Like I said, right now, it's so much to take in because it's like, man, what? I mean, somebody to do that and how that picture was painted, like it was the perfect angel. I'm just still, like I said, I'm going to shock this to mama.
Yeah.
And you took your mama.
Yeah. Kayla, how hard was it to hear them in there talking, the prosecutor, Worski, speaking publicly about your son, saying things that you know that are not true?
It was very hard.
I'm about to shut this shit down. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh, what did I say? What did I say? They are not going to try to hear nothing. Didn't they just ask Al Sharpton? I forget who. If it comes out for Nolan that it is an accidental drowning, will you accept it? And he said, yeah, we will accept it. I said, lies. Lying ass. He is not going to accept it. You trying to tell me that this bonehead, bald head, fake ass room having living room fake set, tall ass, dumb ghetto boy, caricature, non-understanding motherfucker is right here trying to, how you feel about that stuff that they tried to say about your son? They tried to say about your son. So when y'all suing CBS and Nate the lawyer, Bueller? So when are y'all gonna sue CBS and Nate the damn lawyer? Since it's all a lie, since everybody is lying about your son with the pictures of him with weapons in his hand, threatening his girlfriend, robbing, taking weapons, threatening Red Rum. Oh, they was lying. They was a lying. When y'all suing CBS? When, Bueller? When are y'all suing CBS? Listen, this is why I can't be on code. This is the exact reason why I cannot be on code, because code is stupidity. When people are allowing an illiterate MFing ghetto boy rapper to be an alleged leader of the community and to be out here saying shit that is not even true. Where is the lawyers that's going to sue on behalf of Austin Metcalf or Carmelo Anthony for these social media people who are out here lying? When? Who? When? Thank God we watched Nate first that caught that damn broadcast. Or why are y'all not out here suing whoever put that information out then? Since, oh my God, look at the stuff they try to say about my boy. Forget the fact that there's actual photos. Believe everything about the white boy, but the black boy didn't do none of that. Yo, if I say that I'm sorry, child, what is his name? If Karmelo did this and we saw what he did, and I say, yeah, that nigga did that shit, they're gonna be like, you're not on code. So code means ignore the truth. That's what code means. Cause you black, I'm black, we black, everybody black. You gotta listen to caricature. Y'all need to listen to me. Yeah, that's what the fuck needs to happen. We need to get this shit to 1 million, okay? Because y'all need a new black person to listen to, because y'all be listening to the dumbest of the dumbest of the dumbest motherfuckers and be willingly listening to these people. Wrong AF, lying in your face, playing in your face, don't give a damn about you. Long as them views is viewing, that's all that matters. Y'all sitting up here listening to this illiterate nigga. And the fact that they see, y'all, these two right here, I'm talking about the parents, to sit here and try to act like, oh, that Austin, that bastard, of which he was, that menace to society, pot, meat, kettle. Your son, people have been saying this, and I said I'm not going to say that because we don't know, and I just don't want to say that. I just didn't want to say that. But now, after this, it's their fault. It's their fault. Just like with Austin, it's his parents' fault, but that's not who we're talking about right now. It's these two's fault right here. And you know why? Because they sit here and go do interviews with caricature. They sitting up here listening to Mumbles, the rapper, sit up here and say, what was you thinking when they were saying those things about your son? They should have been saying, child, we missed a few signs. We should have been better. Maybe this wouldn't have happened. How come no one ever takes accountability for a damn thing? No one takes accountability for shit. This is your damn son. And you still can't take accountability for your failures as his parents. If this stuff started at 13, that's on you. Your son was getting suspended, threatening his girlfriend, wanting to red rum, got DRUGS, got weapons, got all this shit. You over here talking about, yeah, that boy Austin. That boy Austin. How about that boy Karmelo? You let that kid down. You are failures. Wow. I'm not on code, motherfuckers. The code is bullshit. And any of those pro-blacks that are sitting up here after listening to that, because I know it'll be like, that's the white media. CBS is the white media. Oh, so y'all didn't hear about that gentleman's agreement? Talk to the damn lawyer that they must have spent enough money on that only did 24 hours in the damn courtroom. Go talk to him about that. Did y'all know that they were taking that? Of course they knew, y'all. How they not gonna know? Of course they knew. But they just like, well, child, if caricature gonna ignore, we gonna ignore it too. If caricature ain't gonna say nothing about it, we ain't gonna say nothing about it either. Wow. Even when it's your own son, you can't even do right by him by saying, we made a mistake. We did some things wrong. I wish I had done this. I wish I had changed that. But we're going to sit here and do what we can do now to stand behind him and do whatever we can to get his time lessened. Anyone that thinks that he's getting out, you're a fool. And probably because you listen to people like Frigidaire and Caricature. Wow.
It was very hard.
Girl, what? Speak up.
Yeah. And as a father, I saw your reaction many, many times. You know, and you were like, it was like you wanted to say something. How hard was it not to say something?
Man, it's hard, man. God is real. That's what I can tell you, man. It was hard.
Yeah.
LTM.
based on, you know, the temperature we have right now with, like I said, you know, like it's like, man, you know, the things that was revealed, the mindset of these kids, of them, that's what they do.
Yeah.
My kid could have been a
Right.
His kid could have been a what?
Of them, that's what they do.
Yeah.
My kid could have been a
Right.
I don't know what he's
What hurts more than anything, man, it's as a father, it's like, man, like, what do you, as a black father, well, how can you have a conversation with your son? What can you really tell your son?
As a black father, how can you have a conversation with your son? Any black fathers here that have conversations with your sons, how y'all do that? Is it a tough thing to do? Is it difficult to say, sit your ass down, we about to talk?
Yeah. Your new attorneys, led by Russell Wilson, knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
I mean, knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
You know, how satisfied is it to know that you have the type of representation that you have?
I mean, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It really is a blessing.
Being God is real. Like I tell them, man, y'all haven't seen, man, we was a family that was lied. We was thinking about, they lied on us. We bought cars, we spent the money, we did all this thing. And thinking about it, they doing the same thing in Nolan.
Yeah.
Attack their jobs. It's if people.
No one is saying that the Nolan's parents have bought anything. I've never heard that. Have y'all heard that? What? Oh, were they coached by somebody to start tossing Nolan's name in there so they can make it come together? No one has ever accused the Walmsleys, and we talk about the Walmsleys. Let's not get it twisted. No one has ever accused them of going buying shit. No one has ever accused them of going and buying shit. It's not the same. Hopefully it's not the same. But we and no one else has ever accused them of buying anything. They just trying to what, take heat off or something? Exactly. This is crazy. And how come, look at the mom. Child, I'm surprised he's speaking. You know, black men, you're not allowed to speak.
You don't see, it's like they have a playbook. Oh, this was going on? All right, it's the play.
Oh, you mean something like Ben Crump in his playbook? Well, since we're talking about playbooks. Al in his playbook? Since we're talking about playbooks.
And everybody know, I got a famous lady telling me this, Titi, I call her Titi. Titi said, man, they know how to stay on task. They know. They stay on code.
Right.
They stay on code. Like the same things happen with Nolan. Same thing. They went to their jobs, they lied about them, saying they blow the money, they this and that.
Oh, so now you want to go over here and start spreading rumors? So you want a defamation case when you won't even admit what's going on in your own family, sir? Do you think that's the right thing to do? Oh, child, you go and do interviews with caricatures. So clearly you don't have the sense that God gave you.
Like, wow.
How do you navigate through those insults and lies? And like, you know, people saying all these untruths, people just saying things that you know to be a flat out lie. How do you navigate through that and try to maintain some sense of sanity? You know, when
y'all really be allowing this nigga to tell y'all shit and be your source of information. This illiterate nigga right here. Are you kidding me right now? He don't even know how to formulate a damn question. Shouldn't you have put something together? Shouldn't you know what you want to say? Illiterate ass.
Want to just, you know, explode.
Man, talking to God, this woman here, me and her, we vent. Like I said, I feel like with a little more you can see in there, I cry, you cry. Man, we do more than anything. Like, so we lean on each other right now. I lean on family. Yeah. It's a very hard. It's just hard. Period.
Yeah.
Like, you know, both sides. It's definitely, but it's hard. Like I said, you want to lie.
I feel like no one in this room is saying anything. And maybe it's just me. I feel like there's nobody really saying anything in this interview.
I mean, we was lied on. Mm-hmm. We was lied on, and it's just like, you know, like I said, it's the same play. It was the same play. And if people don't see the play, is that telling you we can't win for losing? Right. Like, you think about it, was the exact same.
We see the play. It's the rest of them that don't see the play. We know what the play is. Say it's racism. Ben Crumb comes, Al comes, justice for insert name, start up a GoFundMe, a bunch of damn questions, nothing ever get resolved, no one's held accountable, wash, rinse, repeat.
But they went after their family, went after their job, so they purchased it. They said we did it too. We can't work. Our reputations are ruined. Like
why is your reputation ruined? Who would work anyway? I wouldn't expect Christine to go back to work. She don't have to go back to work. They about to be millionaires anyway. Y'all didn't get enough? What's up?
My situation is like it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, that's the playbook. You're right. That's what they do. They, create chaos and then play the victim.
I'm assuming he means white people cause chaos and then play the victim. Oh my God. The truth came out about what, boo? I can't do this. I can't do this. I am exhausted. Y'all, you have exhausted me with that Reaper. I blame Reaper. Everybody throw tomatoes at Reaper, but thanks for the 2. He said exclusive dumbass. Hit the like button. That definitely was exclusive dumbass. HMG, appreciate you. The title of this stream is Not My Babe. It might as well be, child. It might as well be. This is so weird. This is all weird. DJ Sonic, thank you for the clock it. I appreciate you, boo. HMG, thank you, boo. Messy Michon hates women. The white boy choking his mama and the black boy threatening to leave his girlfriend, but auntie hates women. I know you effing lying. Child, these people, I don't care about them trolls. They say what they want to. They want to, like we already knew, even with information in their face, confirmed the gentleman's agreement. Like, do these people not listen? So we're just going to ignore, because I do believe I may have seen Nick at Night say all this defamatory stuff against Karmelo. I didn't know because I didn't even know. And now that I hear it, it's like, oh, okay, so with all this proof, so with all this proof, it's still lies, right? Child. I think I got this, but you playing with fire. Thank you. Not my babe. Sheesh. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Did I get that one? Hold on. HMG, thank you, honey. Said auntie ain't never seen 8 Mile. Y'all, shut this down. 8 Mile with Eminem? I thought he said something else. I've seen the thing with Eminem in it, but I don't remember it because that's just not my type of movie. I can talk about every episode of Sex and the City, which reminds me and Dr. Thunder have to delay our live stream, so it will not be tomorrow. So I will be on tomorrow probably about, I'm going to go to the gym, so probably 11. So look for a stream at around 11. Maybe we'll do Crime is Down. I know Tadisha is waiting for that. And child, the crime is up. I'm going to save the 1994 crime bill too. Might do that Sunday because I really want to pay attention to that. And now I have a headache from all this. I can't do it. I will do one more tonight's conversation, then I'm done, y'all. My head is killing me. Blame Reaper. Thank you, boo. He says, I can't deal with this weak ass father. Yeah, this father is a BAN, a bitch ass ninja. Mello was punking him in his own house. That could have been a thing. Oh my goodness. He definitely LTM, child. But we already knew that and saw that before. Where the baby shaking minister at? He been quiet lately. Baby shaking minister has been quiet lately. No Kendra video. I don't think I meant Kendra. Hold on. Tonight's conversation. My bad. That's what I meant. HMG said Mello was a thug and Austin was a proud boy. Dallas threw the whole stream away. Throw the whole stream away. Basically, that sums it up. Good job. Good work out of you. Y'all, I was not expecting none of this. All right. Let's listen to something else and then we come right back. Just give me a second. My head is killing me.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce, Beyonce.
Carry on.
Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, Beyonce, Beyonce. Hold up. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce. Party with Beyonce, 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 Beyonce.
Woo, child. Another break was needed today, y'all. Another break was needed today. Anyway. Oh, all right. Oh my God. Well, shout out to tonight's conversation. We're about to watch one of these videos. We did one earlier today and end the show with one. And then I'll have more for tomorrow, of course. All right. So this one says, if a man is 30 plus and still lives with his mom, is that a dating red flag? Bueller? Any of y'all? Is that a red flag? All right, let's hear it. Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm on the wrong page. Hold on. My bad. I thought I moved on. Here we go. My bad. This is how bad my head hurts. All right. Here we go. My bad, y'all.
How do you know when you're being patient in a relationship versus settling?
How long has this relationship been going on?
A year.
Now, patient as far as what?
He's been going through a difficult season.
He can pay his own bills.
Mhm.
He got his own place.
Mm-mm.
Who does he live with? Who he
His
live
wife?
with?
His mama? How old is he?
Oh,
He's in his 30s.
yes.
30 what?
Upper, lower.
30 anything is up.
How is it that it has taken him 6 years to get stable in his own life, and you're okay with that?
It's not that I'm okay with it. It's just, okay, here's my thing. This is a relationship that's better than any of the relationships that I've been in.
He got.
Ooh, here we go.
Yes.
Now
You know
we
why?
getting somewhere.
Because he has so much more disposable income.
Now we getting somewhere. That's what women love to do. We love looking for the at least in love. This is the best that I've gotten so far. He's a good guy. He lived with his mom, but at least he treats me nice. He's a good guy. He's financially unstable, but at least he likes me. He's a good guy. He don't have a plan for his life, but at least he's letting me claim him. You realize that you're settling for the least of a man when you're supposed to be getting the most?
How do we know?
This is the best relationship that I've been in.
How do we know?
You said something earlier, and I wanted to hear you elaborate on it. How's he hindering you spiritually?
God told me that I wasn't supposed to be in a relationship.
God told you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I find funny? Whenever I hear someone say that somebody else is hindering them spiritually, you can't make somebody else responsible for your relationship with God. Sometimes we be our own demise. God really be giving us an escape sometimes. And we choose to stay in the same cycle over and over and over again until it gets to the point to where God actually allows you to stay in that situation so you can learn the lesson. But sometimes when you learn the lesson, something comes with that lesson. So you will prioritize this man over instruction that God gave you. And then you try to blame this man for you being disobedient to God. Disobedience will lead you to destruction. 6 years, that man has not gotten it together. And you okay with being in that situation? How many times you got to fall on your butt before it makes sense? If you have never been in a place of despair before, you keep on playing in God's face, you'll get there. We'll ask God time and time again to take us out of a valley, but we choose to play in a valley like it's a playground. And time again, God will put a light in the valley to say, here is your escape, but we'll be foolish and play in the darkness. If God warns you and gives you instruction, please listen to it before you one day be coming to this microphone talking about how you got a baby and this man still staying with his mama.
All right, there's a lot of yapping on Kitty's part. I can't even act like I knew what she was talking about because my head still hurt. However, I thought they was together for a year and they keep saying 6 years. So clearly I got to pay attention. So everybody refresh though, because it looks like Tadisha is behind, so that you can catch up, because I'm about to play it again and then I will stop it and try to pay attention and see what the hell is going on. So HMG has said most women I date are 30 plus at their mom's house. Why women acting like this is a big deal? Well, it just depends, right? Because this economy, it's this economy. And then another second is, well, I make 6 figures, so he got to make 7 figures. So everybody out here lying. But notice that there's another grown woman coming out here to ask these strange people that she don't know with no credentials a question about her damn life. And she got to come up here to ask a question about should she continue, I guess, to date a guy that lived with his mama. Girl. Fa says this show is just becoming a competition of one-liners at this point. I don't know what it is. It's a lot of damn foolishness for sure.
How do you know when you're being patient in a relationship versus settling?
How do you know if you're being patient or if you're settling? Girl, you should be able to answer that question. Are you being patient or are you settling? Somebody in a comment here said, I wish women will come with everything they ask for. So in today's episode, being a good financially unstable man is a red flag. The goalpost has never been steady. So why ain't you having them live with you? Are they at that point yet?
How long has this relationship been going on?
A year.
Now,
Okay, a year. So where did 6 years come from?
patient as far as what?
He's been going through a difficult season.
Child, just say it. Immature. He's been going through a difficult season. That nigga broke. How come she can't say that? She know what it is. How do you know if you're smart or slow? Exactly. Ain't no settling around here, child. Ain't no settling.
He can pay his own bills.
Mm-hmm.
He got his own place.
She initially started to say yeah. How you gonna almost say yeah and then say talk? Only kids sit up here and don't enunciate, girl.
Who does he live with? Who he live with?
His mama.
He need to get out of the relationship. Honestly, she been chasing him for 6 years. I'm definitely shutting this shit down after this one. This is ridiculous.
How old is he?
Oh,
he's in his 30s.
Why does she not answer question? Oh, girl, what are you? A pincushion?
30s.
Yes.
30 what?
Upper, lower.
30 anything is up.
How is it that it has taken him 6 years to get stable in his own life?
All right, this is a short, so part of it must have been cut out. So it's taken him 6 years to get stable.
And you're okay with that?
It's not that I'm okay with it. It's just okay.
Ma'am, you're okay with it. She has some big arms. She work out. You're okay with it.
Here's my thing. This is a relationship that's better than any of the relationships that I've been in.
Oh, this is the best relationship she has ever been in. Then why are you up here asking him the question? Go be with him then. Go on over there in his mama's basement and get on next to him, child. How come she ain't asking him to move in? Since this is the best relationship ever. If it was the best relationship ever, y'all, she wouldn't be up here asking this crazy ass question.
Ooh, there we go.
Yes.
Now
you know
we
why?
getting somewhere.
Because he has so much more disposable income.
Now we getting somewhere.
Yeah, red flag for sure. She the red flag at this point.
Yeah, that's what women love to do. We love.
But if he got disposable income, then he not saving anything. And that means that he probably is not ever going to leave his mom's house. But that's the best relationship she has ever had. Nice.
I'm looking for the at least in love. This is the best that I've gotten so far. He's a good guy. He lived with his mom, but at least he treats me nice. He's a good guy. He's financially unstable, but at least he likes me. He's a good guy. He don't have a plan for his life, but at least he's letting me claim him. You realize
they must have got all this information in the whole episode.
That you're settling for the least of a man when you're supposed to be getting the most?
How do we know?
This is the best relationship that I've been in.
How do we know?
You said something earlier, and I wanted to hear you elaborate on it. How's he hindering you spiritually?
God told me that I wasn't supposed to be in a relationship.
God told.
Now we got to bring the Lord in. I got to get that back on here. The Lord said, I'm on vacation. Y'all need to figure your ish out on your own and leave me alone. Stop blaming me. It ain't my fault. It's y'all's fault because y'all don't listen from the gate. Should have never been messing with this damn man. Let that man be. Move on. Nope. I love him. All right, then love him. Then why are you asking this question? Yeah, Tadisha, exactly. Poor God. Poor Lord. Poor Lord.
You, right? Yeah. You know what I find funny? Whenever I hear someone say that somebody else is hindering them spiritually, you can't make somebody else responsible for your relationship with God.
That is true. That is true.
Sometimes we be our own demise. God really be giving us an escape sometimes. And we choose to stay in the same cycle over and over and over again until the fault.
God said, leave me alone. I've had enough of y'all. He's like, you would always using my name and these biatches always using my name as an excuse. Don't bring me into it. Y'all don't ever listen. Shout out to Big Boy. He said, I left my parents' house at 19 and looked back. The military, sheriff's office, with no look back, I'm assuming. Went to the military, the sheriff's office, college, and electronic engineering now. Now I fly my parents to see their grandkids. Look at you. Shout out to you, boo. Making that money. Clearly, Big Boy's not living in his mama's basement. He flying his mama out. This is a dumb story. Exactly, Pop Light. That's really what it comes down to. I wasn't going to say it, but that's really what it comes down to.
Until it gets to the point to where God actually allows you to stay in that situation so you can learn the lesson. But sometimes when you learn the lesson, something comes with that lesson. So you will prioritize this man over instruction that God gave you. And then
what was the instruction? Give us the details. What did the Lord say?
You try to blame this man for you being disobedient to God. Disobedience will lead you to destruction. 6 years, that man has not gotten it together. And you okay with being in that situation?
Yes, she's okay with being in that situation. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Just like Tadisha said, I support it. I think she should continue on. I like it. I love it. And she probably allegedly will get pregnant and then won't be married. And then somebody will make a decision.
How many times you got to fall on your butt before it makes sense? If you have never been in a place of despair before, you keep on playing in God's face, you'll get there. We'll ask God time and time again to take us out of a valley, but we choose to play in the valley like it's a playground. And time again, God will put a light in the valley to say, here is your escape, but we'll be foolish and play in the darkness. If God warns you and gives you instruction, please listen to it before you one day be coming to this microphone talking about how you got a baby and this man still staying with his mama.
I want to know what the instruction was, honestly. Let me grab this right here. I want to know what the Lord said. What was the instructions that he gave you? Because I want to know why these people love the Lord, but they never listen to the Lord when the Lord speaks to them. And then they get in these situations and say, God told me. Well, they ain't doing y'all no damn good. You're not listening. What are we talking about? See, now they're pissing me off. Not I love you, Pookie. I love you, Pookie. I love you. 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 I'm telling you, whoever said digmatized, I think it was Pop Light. I'm telling you, that's part of it too. Child, nothing else is nothing. The Lord, when it comes to the deed, the Lord, they not trying to listen to the Lord, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They're like, nah, we going out here, boo. We gonna go out here and do the damn thing. Then something go wrong. It's like, God tried to tell me. They don't be listening. They don't be listening to you sassy straights, and they don't be listening to the Lord. Who they listen to? Feminists that support Lindsay. Child, that's why my head hurts. All this crazy stuff. I did it to myself. I blamed Reaper. He's partially responsible with the caricature, but I did all this myself. I said, it's going to be a heavy episode. I told y'all that. All right. I got to be done with it. Anyway. All right, y'all. I'm done with it. Shout out to y'all, though, is this my second show? No, this is the only show today. I had some videos out. I have a video out tomorrow morning. So, yeah, we on tomorrow, 11 a.m. EST. It might be Crime is Down and maybe the crime bill. That kind of goes together because we got to get to this crime bill. Shout out to all the people that had a hand in it outside of Joe Biden. But we'll get to it tomorrow. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Appreciate you, Reaper, with the 20 gifts, the stream sponsor. Shout out to everyone that donated. The jewels, all the poop, everything. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are normal. Y'all know what the rules are. I appreciate y'all. I see you all in the next.